All right.
No. Test.
We hear ya. You sound
Not
good.
Awesome.
unless you're really, really drunk.
I have one cat to about a foot to the right of me, and one cat about 2 feet ahead of me.
Oh boy. So we may hear some screaming.
So-
Is what you're saying.
Yeah,
Flanked on all
and hopefully
sides.
it's not me.
Scream.
pussies.
Fresa insen descenda senzoga. Atosiki bati sin datsa.
Whoa.
He's speaking in tongues.
Yep. This AI
Oh my
speaks
God.
20 different languages, so if you get it confused, it just launches into some Slavic offshoot.
Incredible.
That was amazing.
I wish I just launched into some Slavic offshoot when I don't know what to say.
Me too.
I need to
Because
learn
it's
another language so I can do that.
They are fun.
Yeah.
Backstreet's back, bitch.
All right.
How does Costine sound?
Did anyone
God,
else
please.
not hear that?
I didn't hear it.
You may not have.
All right.
Oh,
It's still thinking about it. It's a little behind, I think.
We're overwhelming it with our glorious
We may have.
dialogue.
Or we could have, like, run me out of tokens with it. I may have to just immediately take it away from you guys.
oh, but we've gotta save you a source
Token
route.
this bitch.
There
Sure.
it goes.
Oh, savage.
Yeah, it's working. I don't know.
Hmm.
Subscription. Yeah, we're good. I still have plenty of characters left.
How about have Costine say it's Brittany, bitch?
Yes, Raph would be happy.
As we are
Yes,
liberated from
by
our
the
own
way,
fear, our
anybody
presence
who's free
automatically.
at 7 on Tuesday and in the general vicinity, I'm doing a joint reading with Raph at Confluence.
Yes, I will be there.
Yay!
I hope I can
be
get a
fun.
ride from someone, but other than that,
I want my Costine voice.
I will not be in the vicinity, sorry.
Oh, will
you'll
we?
you'll just have to imagine it.
Yes. I'll picture Sipa standing in the background doing something hilarious.
All right. To get us up to speed here, when last we were playing, you guys had visited Costine at the courthouse and talked to him. You had investigated the Chemic Works, bounced up to Cephas. You stole a badge from a man.
We didn't steal it.
Well, you
He gave it
forced
to
him
us.
to. Oh, did he? Of his free will? Of his own free will,
Yeah.
did he?
Yeah.
Certainly.
He wasn't coerced
Yes.
or blackmailed with
Uh-uh.
secrets that you had a 12-year-old
No,
rip out of his
no.
mind?
I still don't understand what
12-year-olds can't do that, so we don't know what you're talking about. Also, she's not 12.
She's not 12.
love
She
how
has
the
a
party
hormonal
just-
imbalance.
Invented
God.
that she was a shapeshifter or some shit last time.
Yeah.
Not true.
Because it looks horrible if we have a 12-year-old around doing this shit for us.
Not at all true.
So untrue, Worsty.
It's not even based in like a little nugget of truth.
Fine, she's got Crohn's disease.
I knew what that was when
Hey.
I was 12 because I actually had that. But
I have
anyway.
ulcerative colitis. Yay, go
It's
team.
Carrion
Yay!
Cronies.
If you will open your hymnals to the Timmy mystery log, you can see a brief
Carrion
synopsis
Crohn's
of what
disease.
we did last time. Leanne said we should go to the
294.
morgue to look at the mangled body of the guy who got mangled.
Who the fuck is Tim Merriman? That seems like a good place to go.
The You receive a message from Kendra that she's sending Fira to help you, so you have another person. She also is a 4 foot tall redhead that looks like a child, but she assures you it is not. Fira does not have a hormonal balance. She is a halfling.
Ah, born this way.
Wow.
Hello, fellow small person.
Like Benjamin Button in reverse.
Yeah,
That's
I've heard of you.
everyone is
So that's
Benjamin
aging.
Button in reverse.
Yeah. huh.
Wait a minute.
Benjamin Button is just man in reverse.
Has it's Fira?
Yeah.
Has she arrived yet?
Holy shit.
We have Fira and Farah.
Yep. Fira, Farah, and they're both short redheads that look like
Yay.
children.
That's not
And they're
going
both to be feared.
difficult at all.
Parent trap people.
Yes. Oh my god.
Farah, I've known of your existence, and I may have let a few people believe that I'm as powerful and terrifying as you are.
No, ride
It's
the
nice to finally meet you
similarities.
in person.
Nice to meet you.
Redheads be bucking crazy.
God damn it, John.
What are we? Fucking babysitters?
I don't know who you are. You can shut the fuck up.
Yeah, I
Don't
don't know
mind
you.
Conchetta,
Fuck
she's
you.
usually drunk.
Well, this little 4 foot tall redhead that looks like a child has a foul mouth, you immediately discover.
Oh, she's going to be teaching the other one all the words.
And Kendra sent her along because she and
I'll drink to
Leanne
that.
investigated a crime a day or two ago that she now believes is related.
Yeah, the I'm sorry to say it was a friend of Kendra and Fira's who was actually murdered in that house along with the rest of his staff, and it was by some type of magical axe, we believe, because a day or about 2 days ago or a day ago, they all turned into zombies.
Oh no.
And they all had attack wounds that seem to have come from a short person.
Not
Where
it.
was this?
Like grunt. Oh.
Is at my friend Rondal's house. Leanne
Sorry
and
for your
I
loss again.
explored it
Yeah.
and discovered my friend and all of his servants were turned into zombies. And yeah, it looked like, from what Leanne said, Leanne, you can expand on this. All of them had been attacked. If there were cuts above a 5 foot location, they were coming from below.
How many fucking axes that make zombies are in circulation in this goddamn country?
Oh,
Well, might
some
this
of
be-
them.
wondering.
Way too
Might this be
many.
the same one, or
Friends
there
show
are
their
several?
love in
'Cause
times
No.
no single point of.
On the damn
Reality is stronger than the
Numerian
bullet.
borders, the other one. Gotta be hucking it. Loaded in the explodey launcher.
Well, the height
Huh?
suggests something that may be in. Yeah, wait, what? What?
Explodey Bodie? Is that spell coming back? Explodey Bodie? Jesus.
Is that a
I
spell?
remember explodey bodie.
Can we
I
rule out
remember
these
that.
red-headed lot?
Yes, but it's probably a different redhead who's also short and a psycho.
Yeah,
Is
I
my
think one of
guess.
the targets actually is a short,
We
red-headed
would
evil
never.
gnome.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
Okay, so
He
Ron
gives redheads a
Paul,
bad name.
Ron
Looks
Paul and
vaguely
his
like-
staff were killed.
Ron Paul.
Where does
Axe
Ron
through
Paul
the
live?
knee, and you're to blame. You get redheads.
Are we, did you guys
So
fully
true.
toss the scene? Or do you need 5 characters with no detective skills to come and toss the scene too?
I have shifted around a skill point or two on some of you, and I've completely forgotten who. So if you
Wow,
find that
God.
you now have more appropriate skills for detection stuff, you're
Let's
welcome.
fucking see.
I have an 8 swimming.
Oh
Does
my
that help?
god, you gave me like a 14 linguistics.
What?
I can't swim.
No, I'm kidding.
I have to minus one.
Certainly did not.
Yeah, you're like, I did nothing of the sort.
Now, Conchetta, you still have no survival.
I think
I
you
just rolled a
beefed
17.
him
Still
up.
no appropriate detection skills. What is a book?
Wow.
Oh,
Joy
I
Bridge's
know.
that
survival is a
question.
little better, I think. Lien now has survival.
Yeah, okay. Oh, rad, thank you.
Lien is
I had
better
to-
at sense motive, in case that comes up. With Fira is a bard, so she has a lot of skill points in a lot of things. I told her this character is basically designed to actually you guys on every possible topic.
Dear God, it's a redheaded Hermione.
It's a redheaded know-it-all. Run.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, you said run. I thought you said it's a redheaded know-it-all runt.
Wow.
That's what I thought you said. It's like, damn, dude, that's sizest.
Wow.
Maybe not sizest. That's weird. Tightest.
Anti-short bias.
That
I
is
didn't know
reductive.
you felt that way.
Bias.
I do. That's my name, Tobias. That's what I was made for.
Tobias.
So true.
Wow, very nice.
Too biased. I sound like a
Based and red
TikToker.
pilled.
So we gonna go investigate this. What are we gonna do? Go drinking? Let's go drinking.
Let's go toss the scene.
Yeah.
We go to Ron Paul's house.
Let's go do that.
You go
Let's
to Ron
toss
Paul's
some
house?
Salads.
Yeah, his name's Ron Dahl or something. We're halfway there. I'm picking up on your dog whistle. Don't worry.
Rondal dagger.
Oh, it's a deep cut.
Okay.
Yeah, we should go. But if you guys would like to go back to the house, and that would be valuable, then we can.
Yeah, we should do that.
How long ago was that murder in relation to Ceepus ransacking the Chemic Works?
The murder
timeline.
was right after Seapook, like the day
Yeah,
or so after
okay.
Seapus ransacked the Chemic Works, so a couple days ago now.
Yeah, that checks out. Okay. Just
Okay.
getting my time.
And you guys want to go there?
Yeah.
Oh, you think we didn't sweep it enough? You might be right. Oh, good.
You're outside a beautiful manor in a nice part of town with police tape across the front doorway, although the door is not locked as far as you know. And yeah, all the shutters are pulled. The drapes are behind the shutters where you can see through the cracks at all. And you're there. What do you want to do? It is 3:31 p.m. on day 3.
Yeah, Ustalav cops
Oh, the
fucking
door just
suck. We're
closed.
just
A
fiddling with
ghost? A
crime
ghost?
scenes left and right.
I guess I'll follow you, because can't be just...
Wait a minute, I'm hurt. When did I get hurt?
Oh,
Let's
don't
go
worry about
touch
that. That
things
was a
at the
couple
crime
days
scene.
ago.
One of the skill points?
You're fine.
You were
I
very
opened
brave.
the door really sneakily.
Okay.
Well, what about...
There was no one left alive when we were here before. No zombies alive. It was completely... Well, it's completely dead is what it was. When we
Wait,
left.
who killed all the zombies? You killed all the
Leanne
zombies?
and I did.
Oh, okay.
Fuck it, we ball.
Also, I had to actively stop a fireball from happening, and it was just not natural for Anna to do that.
Counter
So-
to her programming. You
What,
guys enter into the
uh,
foyer. It's a beautiful house with a double staircase leading up to a second floor. In this scene, for some reason, it occasionally says you don't have vision. Don't worry about that. It's just a weird error. Don't mean
For
nothing.
lack of vision.
I was literally gonna... Rude. I'm creative. What's new, Scooby-Doo? Anyway,
I look
I'm
at
gonna
the
do
blood.
this.
All right, gang. Split up and search for clues.
I was gonna...
My 9 survival check. This is blood, all right.
I corroborate that that is also blood.
Thank you for your +2. That takes me to an 11.
This one
There's a
goes
pool-
to 11. Oh, go ahead.
There are several pools of blood in the house that we saw before. One in the entry, a couple in the kitchen. My friend Rondal was attacked in the library off to the east, and it looked like he was killed in the hallway south of the library, and then dragged himself in to disarm a bomb before he lost his consciousness as a human.
They have bombs? Do we have the bomb now?
I
Pipe bomb?
disarmed the bomb, and then we took his head back for Kendra to examine and talk to Dead,
You took his head? I guess that
so
was
we could ask who
pre-remove?
killed him.
You didn't remove the head at the scene, right? Like they had done that?
No, we did. Leanne did.
Oh.
Oh,
Yes.
Yeah.
No, they all went, oh.
Yeah.
It was
Yeah.
very brave and a very sad moment.
Not my first head removal. And it won't be my
I don't see anything obvious. A bunch of blood where the servants got murdered.
wait
Going
for
way
me,
northeast.
Vesty.
Oh, someone died in the kitchen.
commonplace.
Pork found in kitchen.
Do a general perception while I'm crawling this place.
It looks like whatever happened here happened a couple days ago, and then Lien and Fira came through, eliminated the zombies, and took the head of one of them. And then the police were told about it by Kendra, and they came here and hauled away the corpses and locked down the place. Basically, just put police line do not cross all around it.
Have we been upstairs? Oh God!
Yep, there is an upstairs.
Let's
Nothing
go
bad ever
upstairs.
happens upstairs.
I want to swim in the
Holy shit! I found all the dead zombies. Jesus Christ!
Where?
Those have been removed.
They were playing cards. They were in here. There's a ton of blood around a card table.
Christ.
This cat is yelling at me.
Yeah. Anyone have detect secret doors? It's giving secret doors are here.
Do we know how they got in? They just run it up the gut? These guys are craftier than that. Are there any like broken windows or?
Oh
My
my
cast
god.
detects secrets.
Fira
shoot.
and Lien can point out that the front door the lock was melted or damaged with acid, and whoever came in and just murdered all of the servants, murdered the guy who owns the house, came upstairs and murdered all the nobles who were at the secret poker game, and then robbed the house. A lot of things are missing, according to Fira, who's friends with this guy, and then animated everyone as just basic low-level zombies and set a bomb to incinerate the house, which never went off because the zombie form of the homeowner disabled it as
Wow.
a zombie. He stuck his hands
As a
in the
zombie.
mechanism and froze it, basically. And then Fira came along and disabled it.
Can we tell how they left? The way they came in?
There's no other traces. And the crime's several days old and has now had about 10 city guards march through here. So
Oh,
there's
great.
footprints everywhere.
Fucking donut crumbs all over the place.
Yep, donut crumbs everywhere, covering everything.
Some broken body cams and stuff. Weird.
Damn it. People beheading people and shit.
Donut crumbs and turned off body cams.
Wow.
Right.
Is there
Where the fuck's my token?
Did
Wait,
you get
so
stuck
that
on the
man-
staircase? Is that what you did?
Yeah, my token's upstairs. Can't get it now.
Dobby!
Multi-floor maps never work right because everybody scatters to the winds. Now there's going to be like duplicates.
There's two of me.
Help me.
Our powers combined. You can get punched 4 times in a
Oh
round.
yeah, there's 2 of me as well.
Nope. We'll get rid of the extras.
Was this guy part of any sort of
Make out
local
with yourselves.
organization, or like, is there any reason that he may have been targeted, or is just rich guy take his shit?
Oh, he was
Now kiss.
kind of we'll say a wholesaler for rare magic items and things that might
Oh,
need
well.
to go travel undetected to other people throughout the city. But
God
also he just
damn
knows
it.
how to make he knows how to make a lot of potions. He's an alchemist.
Oh, that's convenient.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is where I'd go if I were him.
Now kiss.
You said they were all axe wounds?
Yeah.
All axe
Yeah.
wounds? Vorkstag don't use no axe. He just turned grind loose on him? The fuck was Vorkstag doing?
There's a
Maybe
good question.
looting.
Who's Vorkstag?
Vorkstag
Grind's
is
partner. Okay.
yeah. Leon's right. It's a duo. One of them is a short little gnome with an axe. Kind of looks like a
Chucky.
medieval Chucky.
Yep.
And then the other one is a shapeshifter who looks like whoever he wants, and based on the report, favors a sort of grapple knife, which is badass,
Ooh.
and I want it. It's like he'll choke you with the chain, and he'll fling the knife at you, and does a bunch of damage.
The kinky man.
Apparently,
Ooh. Yes.
the Seapuss captain leapt over him like Obi-Wan. Everyone agrees it was awesome. Hanked in AOO.
So true.
Bestie.
What the
Bestie.
fuck was Vorkstag doing while this place was getting hit? He wouldn't
Either he-
show up and not kill anything.
Sorry, I just like that sound.
It's a pretty cool sound.
I was waiting for the gunshot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fucked us up the gunshot. Where's
You'll
my
never
gunshot,
play
Toby?
Subnautica without thinking of Dismas. That's beautiful.
Yeah.
Disnautica.
That's right.
He's Nautica.
Naughty. Cuz.
Okay.
Let me know if you guys hear that noise that I just made.
I heard it.
Fuck. Okay.
Kind of a little shuffling noise.
Yeah, I'm looting right now.
Experiment successful though, so you know.
So, if you were gonna sell a bunch of magic items that you had stolen from a man, like they wouldn't want all of them.
Fira
They sold-
says, Fira, you can report if you wish what you think was stolen.
There were several of his favorite books were stolen from the library, and that is off to the east and then north. It was one of his favorite rooms, and then from his study, excuse me, and then oh goodness, hold on, I said east, I meant west. I can't tell left from right, guys. So there were several books stolen from his study. And then from the library, which is actually to the east, there were several of his prized magic items and devices were stolen off of the tables. And you can go in there and see that there are patches in the dust on several tables where those items used to be. And Toby, I don't remember, was there anything else that was missing?
Yeah, basically, what you said's exactly right. The only thing I would add is Fira would know that some of those items that were taken were part of an alchemical toolkit for making potions and explosives, and they probably took a lot of chemicals and raw materials.
Yeah.
His
And
books on
they
how to make
left
them.
they left
They
him
know
with
how
a
to make them, but
device
the
that
books
was
are
meant
valuable too. Yeah.
they left him with a device that was meant to pretty well blow up the whole block. And he, prior to dying, or prior to turning into a full zombie, had put this headband on his head to maintain his humanity momentarily, and managed to jam his fingers into the device to stop it from blowing up. And that's how we found him. He was just sitting there with his hands in a device meant to blow up everything.
How much incredible willpower do you have to wrestle control of your zombie self to do that?
Sounding like a lot.
Yeah.
Now that's one way to disable device.
If you're the circlet that you report was tattooed into his head, and it was active and glowing. That's how you're able to see it. You'd seen him a million times and didn't realize that he had a tattoo because he had hair that had grown over it. But it was active, and it was like similar to a pro evil spell. When he got turned into a zombie, he lost control of his body and mind, and the spell gave him a temporary reprieve, which he used to disarm the bomb meant to destroy his home.
Metal as fuck. Okay.
Yeah.
Well. And did we speak with the head yet? My favorite spell, speak with head.
Speak with head.
Nope, but you do have somebody who can cast it, I believe.
And probably
Yeah.
the 12-year-old.
Sure is.
God knows every other
Yeah.
fucked up thing this party can do is in the hands of the 12-year-old.
Love the super OP 12-year-old.
I salute you.
So happy to have you in this role, Mandy.
Thank you.
None better.
Having fun.
Yeah, let's take a peek at. Let's see. See if we can figure out what books are missing from the study and what the items were that were taken. And then we'll go speak with head.
Impossible to know the books that were missing.
Yeah.
If any of you has craft alchemy, you could roll that, but I don't think you do. None of you are an alchemist. I would let you roll knowledge arcana if you're good at that, or knowledge engineering. But Fira pretty much already sussed it out. Explosives and potion making equipment.
You're gonna blow something up.
Yeah.
Hot hands out of Mandi.
Wow.
Alright.
Can we roll survival on the patches of dust in the library to see what these magic items were? And one's a sword-shaped patch of dust.
Nope. They're just
They're
weird
like-
devices.
Oh.
The
All
man
right,
who lived
well-
here was an accomplished alchemist, and he had many customers and clients. He lived in the city, and he was a nobleman, so he got away with a lot of minor crimes and offenses.
Okay. Well, let's go speak with head.
Speak
Okay.
with head.
Where do you want to speak with the head? Where did you take the head, Fira and Leanne? Did you take a
It went-
severed zombie head to Kendra's house?
I believe we did. That's what she wanted.
Is it? Is that what she wanted?
I don't know. I have not received any more intel.
She-
Fira might know. Otherwise, we can just check with Kendra.
Sorry, I was muted. Yes, we brought it to Kendra's house.
Yes.
More continental breathy.
Severed head.
I don't recall
Kendra's
authorizing or
house.
requesting dead zombie heads be stored in my kitchen, but here we are.
God, that was good.
So true, Jodie Foster.
Okay.
Sid, can you take one of these cats? They're all over my shit.
Really? Okay, hold on. I'll be right back, guys.
Yeah, that's the reason I was on mute, was to get rid of my cat as well.
Alright.
Cat's up in your shit.
Two pussies, literally.
Oh my god.
A couple of them sleeping in the chair, and I don't know where the other one is, so probably we'll jump in and be chaotic eventually.
Okay, let me find this poor man's head. There he is.
Speak with head.
Kendra brings out a box with something wrapped in paper, and she sets it on the table.
Okay. So we already know who killed him. We suspect we know that it was just one of them. And we don't know
Put some
where
crumpled
they were
paper
going.
underneath him to make him more comfortable, and some preservation spells to make him smell less terrible.
We need to know.
Kind of you.
Got some Cotton Eye Joe questions for this guy.
If it hadn't been. Okay. If the person with Speak with Dead will come forward and cast it.
Shall we feed him grapes
Yeah.
as well?
Here we go.
Okay. One question per 2 caster levels. So that's 3 questions. It's limited to what he knew in life and the languages he spoke. The answers will be brief and cryptic, especially if the creature would have opposed you in real life.
Who could oppose us? We are a ray of
Who-
sunshine.
Exactly. Who would ever?
We're
oppose
morally
you?
correct and amazing in every way.
So you cast the spell on him. The 12-year-old is now talking to a severed zombie head on Kendra's table.
Just a normal afternoon.
And since you're the one casting the spell, you will have final say on the 3 questions that are asked. I will ignore
Oh, boy.
questions said by anyone but Mandy. If Mandy says a question, though, it happened.
Everybody should make suggestions.
She said,
Um,
expositorily, making a clear statement, not a question.
Have to be
Period.
like yes or no answers, right?
I don't think so. They
Oh,
just
I
have the
thought-
brief and cryptic answers. But we want to keep them simple. Like if they are yes or no and they're helpful, that's good, because then it just has to say yes or no. All right, let's depose this severed head.
As luck would have it, the victim is chaotic neutral, same as the person casting it, so he can't
Yay.
resist.
We could ask where he thinks they were going next. Where were your killers going next?
Kim, was that you?
Yes, I farted.
Okay. Oh, that was a. Okay.
Should we verify whether or not he knows who killed him?
We
Can just
could.
ask who killed you.
Yeah, we could.
Yeah. And did you see where they went? Possibly not, cause dead.
If he was a zombie and he had more control of himself than he thought, they might have said something around him.
Yeah, right.
And
Like,
I'm pretty sure these are our guys because little man with an axe robbing an alchemist.
also having something that resurrects zombies.
Yeah.
Kinda seems like them too.
If they stole alchemy equipment and random books, they already have the knowledge to be like, successful alchemists. What knowledge could they possibly gain from the books that were there?
That's big. Which books did they take?
Yeah. That's a great question.
Hypothetically, and in a statement form,
You could
I
you
would
you
need
tell me, man. I was
questions
just
to start with.
I was just joking with you. If you need to
Yeah,
question your party,
okay.
go ahead.
Thank you.
You'll tell me. You'll go question 1, then you'll say it, and then I'm taking
Yeah,
that.
okay. That works. What do you guys want to start with?
It was funny how
If we
Mandy
get-
was just locked up there thinking very hard about with her MFA, how the fuck can I talk without asking questions?
Yeah, we should probably just ask where he thinks they went next, because if we can get a clearer indication off of that, and the books might not matter as much.
Yeah.
Question 1. Do you know where your killers were headed next?
I'm gonna let you have that one to restate because the answer would be yes.
Okay, sorry. Question, where were your killers headed next?
They want information about the investigation into them.
Why does the zombie sound like Master
That's
Chief?
it.
I don't know.
Toby couldn't know. He has no control over what these do.
There was some maniacal chuckling while that was
Yep.
getting planned.
I just want to state that, like, it's a severed head, and that voice should not be so crisp, which is very funny.
Yeah, it
It's
should be like gurgly and coherent.
Yeah, it should be like, your name's Bing Bangs.
You have to blow up into his windpipe through his
No,
neck hole.
I forgot about that.
My
That's the only
God,
way he can speak. You have to
Can't wait to
flute
blow in
him.
this guy's windpipe.
That's a deep
Yeah,
cut.
so
Yeah.
much
Bing
neck
Bang
stump
blows my stump hole.
conversations.
Your
Yeah, we're
nan's bing
obsessed with
bang
neck
blows
Speak
my
and
directly
stump.
neck
into
stump.
the neck stump.
This is a distraction, but it's a very welcome one. It's hilarious.
Hypothetically, if one were to
I
try
am
to
neck
read the
stumped. I
thoughts
don't know
of
what
the
to
head,
say.
what would happen?
Get it? Good joke.
The head does not have thoughts per se.
Okay. Magic is weird.
Good joke, Spartan.
So they want information about the investigation. Well, that didn't really answer the question, did it? Or are you still...
Police? Maybe
They
they're
wanted
going to the...
information about the investigation. Well, we don't have any, so where the fuck? we don't. We don't know nothing. Where are you
Alright.
gonna go?
Maybe we should ask them about the books.
Yeah. What
Yeah.
books and items did they take from you?
Yeah. Question 2. What books and items did they take from you? Also, maybe we were right about them going to the police station and just got there at the wrong time. Maybe our friend is in danger over there.
Alchemy equipment for making potions must have lost all of theirs. Books they took had a high gold value.
So it was a smash and grab.
Nana joke here.
If we think
Nana
that
getting
one
jiggy
of
with your
them
nan.
was
Boom.
doing all of the murdering, should we ask him what the other one was doing? Or do we just assume he was stealing all this stuff?
This isn't a question for him, but do we have the bomb somewhere? Is that like an evidence locker or some shit? Like, can we look at that?
City guard took it.
We have no access to that.
I
Not
disassembled
legally.
it. I knew it pretty well before
You
it
disabled
was
it
abandoned.
and then basically set it off with no fuel.
Yeah. Can I describe it though?
Yeah, you know what it was like. It was going to set off a rather potent fireball-ish type explosion.
I got me badge if we need.
It's true. She does got me badge. Well,
Yes, our
Andy's
Captain
badge.
Typhoid Mary.
That's right. Let the record show the party has chosen an idiotic name for their fake identity.
What was the name?
You're Captain Typhoid Mary.
Uh,
And for some reason, the person who's been in jail the most with the longest rap sheet is wearing the badge.
She rolled like really, really low on her knowledge check, and so
Yeah.
I think it was a nat 1, and so Typhoid Mary was the name.
Yep. Going great.
Seems like an airtight plan.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So we have one more question. What are we wanting to know?
Do we know if this guy purchased books on the black market? I mean, I guess we could figure out where they would likely sell those
Fear
themselves.
can answer that question.
I mean, he had I'm not sure. Anna is not sure what Fira knows about this, but I would say he has access to the black market, easy access, but he also is a rich enough, well enough connected person. He could get them legally as well.
Yeah, Fira knows, and if she doesn't mind telling them, that she goes back with this guy a ways, and she bought things for him, or he procured rare ingredients for her. He is a noble, but even though he didn't really need to, he made a lot of extra money. He was a low-grade noble that operated like a very wealthy noble because of his connections to the underworld, his potions, his supply lines that he had. Based on what you guys know, is this? I think Kendra knows that because Cephas told Kendra that Vorkstag and Grind trafficked in dead bodies for medical research.
Yes.
The medicos from Califest would say we need to practice on bodies of 20-somethings who are slightly obese and human and prefer female. And they would go out and kill whoever matched the order and ship the bodies to Califas. And this guy might have been involved in some of the shipping arrangements, or he might have sold them embalming fluids, things like that.
Oh, we should ask who else is involved. Maybe we'll get their next target. Aside from the...
It also seems somewhat likely that this person might have dealt with them numerous times. He might know more about them than you do.
Oh, we could ask where their hideout is. Maybe he would know.
Also, Anna has 2 rerolls, and I would allow her to spend them on extra questions if you wish.
Ooh.
What do you guys think?
Something like, what all do you know about both of the people who killed you? And try to see
Yes.
how much.
Yes, that's good.
What all
That'd
we
be
can
great.
fish.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Question 3. What all do you know about both of your killers?
Okay.
And also, I accidentally summoned the cat who is now trying to rub her face on the laptop screen.
It's just nice and warm.
Yeah.
Grind is not a gnome, but he does eat cats. Vorkstag is not a man, and he eats people.
Wow.
Grind needs to die. Grind needs to die now. What the fuck?
Brian is canonically
Eats
Alf,
cats?
yes.
We could
I
ask.
love the inference in the grammar there is that gnomes do eat cats, and that is a well-known thing.
Thanks, I hate it.
Yeah, that is a thanks. I hate it. Because everyone
Fuck
clutches
the
their
people
kitties.
that Vorkstag eats, right?
That's right.
Yeah.
Who cares about that? We knew that. So that
Have
is
to
the
better
final
than
question,
have
unless Anna decides to use a reroll.
Do we have other questions that we want to ask?
We could ask if he knows where their hideout is, or if he knows other people that worked with them.
Yeah. What do you guys think?
Yeah, if we ask for other people, we should ask specifically for him to give us a name.
Yeah, because if you just say, like, are there other people that work with him, we'll just say yes.
What are the
Yeah.
names of other people that worked with them, or something like that?
Yeah. Possible affiliations.
Okay. Question to the head.
Okay. So we're going to use one of Anna's rerolls for another question, and we're going to ask of known associates.
Yes.
Okay.
What are all of the names that you know of people that work with them?
Let's see.
Trying to think like a freaking fade to trap him into things with words.
Yep. Use your guiles. Or wiles? I don't know. Fuck. One of those. Both of those, actually. I'm Googling it.
That's good.
her feminine wily guiles.
Yeah, her wily guiles, her guily wiles.
I love it.
Put it on a bumper sticker.
Happy Valentine's Day.
Oops,
So
I
true.
made a typo. It should say beast, not BSAT.
They knew the doctor who ran that insane asylum north of town. Also, I think they knew something about the murders the beast was accused of. Perhaps passing their kills off on the Besat.
The Besat.
Biznet, you heard me, Titsworth.
Didn't the doctor who ran that insane asylum fucking die? They killed him, and there were a
Yes.
bunch of severed heads under the insane asylum.
Knowledge local, the party remembers hearing about that. It was definitely something featured at the Trial of the Beast. Kendra says yes.
The beast may be innocent, but I don't think the Besat is.
Reaming Toby for his typo.
You are besotted with your voice. Sit down.
Aha, typo idiot.
What is the command to speak in the character's voice?
Slash
Dumb
talk.
shit
That's it.
fucker.
Session over. Everyone died.
So, the doctor's a dead end. That dude's dead as fuck.
He is dead as fuck, and those murders were proven in court.
I'm a shit-eater poo-poo head.
Alright, well, this isn't really getting us anywhere.
Should spend our last reroll and have our, could be out of rerolls and ask if he knows where their hideout is. He probably don't.
I don't think we should ask.
Yeah, I
They
don't
might.
think that would be something he'd know.
He dealt
I'd
with
rather
them a lot.
use a
He might know.
reroll to gain a possible lead than to fix a, bad roll
Alright.
on a one shot.
No,
Yeah,
that's fair.
let's
Okay, yeah,
ask
no, you're-
let's ask the last question.
Okay. Anna, you cool with that?
Just a thought, but if they're eating cats, is there a chance that we know if there are lots of cats in an area or no cats in an area?
That makes sense.
Be right back, I am peeing.
Wow.
Areas with high concentration of cat.
Yeah. Just a little researcher in me thinks maybe there's an observation.
There is no humane society per se of Lipstadt. There's not really much pet
Oh,
or
thank God.
animal control. So certain parts of the city, there's lots of cats, rats, other wildlife. Other parts of the city, there's less.
Okay.
I'll give someone a knowledge local check if you actually buy the skill.
Cats, rats, cats, rats.
Oh my God.
God damn it. Do I have knowledge local, Toby?
Oh yeah, Conchetta definitely does.
Cats.
Fear a natural 20.
Want to see how my person yells it?
Cats, rats, cats, rats.
Okay. Wait, that sounds like a really familiar voice.
Cats, rats, cats, rats.
Oh my god.
God.
I am world champion yeller cats.
Boots in cats in boots in
Right.
cats.
My cat got really confused about sound coming out of the computer and stared at it for a good 10 seconds.
Time for me to pee at the table. Sense
Oh my god.
This privilege can be taken away from you all at any point.
Sha, Suda, Dudi.
Interrupt.
You guys just gonna rip through like $10 of 11 lab tokens today. This is good times.
Fart noise test.
Sasaboyganen.
Okay. Just so you know, I was thinking of the word Sheboygan.
Mm-hmm.
Spending Toby's money is my favorite pastime.
I cast Queef Supreme.
So did anyone learn anything about where there are cats?
No. No, there's no.
Mama Mia Papa Poya baby got the diarrhea.
Hey, I was gonna say we got a couple pretty awesome.
I never got
knowledge
to.
local.
Yeah, you did, and I haven't got to tell you what you learned from that. Fira's actually heard someone talk about how the rat problem is so bad in the commercial parts of the city, and there are cats where there are rats. But the industrial quarter where the chemic works was, there are very rarely any cats or rats, and Fira always assumed that it was because of all the chemicals that are released there and all the smoke and bad smells and things like that. But it might also be because Grind was there and he eats cats.
Why is this canon?
This is targeted at you, dear Sid.
Guys, die.
We'll kill him.
This is canon. Grind eats cats.
Is that in the book?
I don't remember.
Fuck you, Sydney.
Jesus.
She said that to
true,
herself.
bestie.
That's her character. I don't understand what's happening.
No, who's Sydney?
I've never met a Sydney before.
Never met a Sid I didn't like.
Oh,
Actually, don't.
true.
They're the only Sid I do. Oh well.
I'm a windpipe. The head floof, floof, floof.
What, dude?
Shall we ask where their hideout is?
Yes. Let's be serious for a moment.
Yeah.
Knowledge local with your
Where's
natural
their hideout?
20s. If you ask that question, the answer will probably be the chemic works. Because as far as this person knew when he was alive, it still was.
Where's their non-chemic works hideout?
Where's their
Where's their
hideout?
backup
I'm
hideout?
counting on him knowing that.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I said, I don't really think they'd know that.
What shall we ask him then?
Oh my god. Forgot we have goodies.
We do have goodies.
Oh my god.
We may not have anything else that... We haven't come up with any other good questions, have we?
What's our lead here? The fence that we're thinking they're going to sell the books to?
Yeah, we could ask where are they most likely to try and sell books.
Would I know that, Toby?
Yeah, it doesn't...
Yeah, probably they would have sold them to this guy. He is one of the best fences for that. And if they could know others, but they also... Farrah, you would know this. Taking books like that is a good way to take portable wealth that doesn't weigh much. So you
Heard
take
of this one
10
guy who
pounds of
sold the
books that are
Iliad
worth
here in
5,000
town?
gold. Oh, yeah. Who would do that?
I don't know. What a monster.
Toby, would I know like places to actually sell those books besides Rondal?
Maybe
Yeah,
they'll-
they could sell them in town, but that would probably not be the point of why they took them.
They're going to sell them outside when they leave.
It's like if they go to another city and they show up and sell these books and they have a bunch of cash that they didn't have to carry there.
Gotcha.
Because you guys have the problem, because I make you have it, of if you have 5,000 gold, it's in the bank. And if you tried to transport it from city to city, you would have to carry it, which would be terrible. So you would like buy diamonds or buy art objects or buy famous book, buy something that's light and worth a ton.
Okay. I guess we're done with this fucker, huh?
Seems like. The stinky man.
The only other thing I could think of is what the other one was doing while one was doing the killing, but if we assume he was robbing them,
Let's finish the
it might
fight.
not be anything.
Yeah, I think they both did it together.
We could ask how many were there. He would know that.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Were Vorkstag and Brian both there? Or what did Vorkstag look like when he showed up to murder you? Or when he left?
That's a good one.
We might know what skin he's wearing.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Anyone object to going with that?
How do you want to phrase it? Phrasing.
What did Vorkstag look like the last time you saw him?
Yep.
We're just
Just
gonna
like
have,
that.
yeah, because we can't ask, we can't compound question him.
Right.
I'll let you expand that to what did they look like the last time you saw them? Because he could
Oh,
tell you
good.
about both.
That's good.
Is that the question, Mandy?
Yep.
Final question. Question 5. Because you guys are bullshit, but this is really good tikka masala. Chris, you should start driving.
I'm no wait.
Come on, Josh. You'll love it too. We got a bunch.
Can I take a bite out of that?
Hell yeah. Okay, so you ready for the answer?
Last time I saw Vorkstag, he was dressed up as City Watch. Every time a cop goes missing, I figure they've become his new identity. He has to kill someone to copy them.
Oh shit, the exsanguinated dude in the black whale. Officer friendly.
That's
Clutch,
big
whoever thought of that
info.
question. Fucking A.
Yeah.
Oh boy. I'm glad we decided to use that reroll.
The last time I saw Grind, he came into my house, zooted out of his mind and disguised as a dwarf, but I recognized the axe that killed me. It was Grind. He looked like an old man dwarf.
The amount of axe deaths in
I
this
killed
country is
Joybridge.
too damn high.
Yeah, we need to pass some kind
Everybody
of
looks
axe
at Joybridge.
legislation.
Axe legislation.
I wield hammers, chill the fuck out.
You sure?
Fira and Lien can verify that all of the zombies in this poor man's house were killed by someone of relatively short stature with a hand axe or battle axe. And whoever it was,
Anti-non-human discrimination. You will be hearing from our lawyers.
They were incredibly powerful and accurate cuts.
Okay. Zooted out of his mind.
Says the
Zooted
alchemist.
out of his
Remember,
mind.
this man was an alchemist, so he knows what zooted out of your mind looks like.
Jesus.
Grind came into his house on like 10
Drugs.
different potions, disguised as somebody else, and murdered 10 people in about 5 minutes.
Yikes.
The guy with dreads and a tie-dye t-shirt telling you he was zooted.
Yep.
How long ago? This is day 3?
Yep.
So a guard died in the Black Whale day 1 or day 2? Is that right?
That was like day before yesterday, I think. Also, I'm going to speed up some time here. It's now after 4 p.m.
All right, we monkey pound to the morgue to get the name of the guy who got fucking gablootered.
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 Yep. Gablootered.
Gablootered is a word we're going to use then.
Gablooter matata.
It's a wonderful phrase.
Oh, yeah.
Would they have any intention of trying to get the bomb back?
Give the Covenant back their bomb.
They most likely left it.
Okay.
They set it to destroy his house and destroy the evidence, but by sheer force of will, this guy defeated their attempts to cover their tracks.
Okay, let's go investigate the dead dude at the morgue. See what his name was.
Yep.
And then we dress up as his extended family saying, "Can we see Officer Friendly? We have cookies for him."
Yes.
I'm sure they will not be suspicious at all.
We are the least suspicious people we know.
Nope. I'm super super
They tried to
normal.
blow me up. Probably why they didn't smash my head or take my jaw. But even in death, I fucked them. Eat a wheelbarrow of dicks, vork stank and grime.
Tap that head on the head, I guess. You did a good job.
He hit that dicks.
He really
He really did. The AI
you
loves
just-
to get saucy.
Can you just send dicks and see if he hits it as hard?
Oh,
Dicks.
that's my
He
old friend
does hit it really
Rondell.
hard.
Yep.
Dicks.
Do all adults talk about dicks
Hit
this
the
much?
dick and penis and balls and cock.
Dicks.
Okay.
Savage's voice sounds like the primary narrator from Disco Elysium.
Yeah.
Dicks.
Toby, what is Rondell's favorite Christmas present?
We're all saying dicks.
His favorite Christmas present?
Yeah, it would have to be a dick in a box, right?
That's right. That's right.
Yep.
She didn't say the way I typed dicks.
Shit spattered ass cheeks.
It's my dick in a box.
Oh, God.
Shit on my dick.
Some seams. Then
Let's all okay. I have one experiment. Everyone get dicks ready in their
on my
chat,
tummy.
and then we'll all press enter at the same time.
Damn.
Let me know when everyone's ready.
I'm ready.
Prepare to fire.
3, 2, 1, go.
Dicks. Dicks.
Wasn't as satisfying, but good job, guys.
I'm imagining all of them are sitting around with like a glass of wine, just like raise one to old Rondell's head. To dicks.
To dick.
Holy fuck.
You like that one, Jeff?
That had some pain.
That's good, Chris.
That's Tim. That's it.
Fuck yeah! I love saying naughty
Oh, we know
words
well
like
and good
dick,
Savage
shit,
is a
butt,
fan of
fart,
Dyke
severed
Gunshot.
heads are fun. Aren't you so proud of me learning about dicks, Kendra?
Natamari sentiasa.
Okay.
Whoa.
What?
Oh my God, what is it doing?
Why does it sound like that? It's so.
I hate it. It's so breathy.
Quiet yelling.
Okay, so I may have created the AI for Tim's character with Pornhub clips.
No.
Grave is coming, Russ. Why foin Sun King's tear?
Oh my God.
Kan kang for.
Budgety high, day high.
Wow.
Interesting.
Just
All right.
watching those tokens fly by on my credit card.
It's
Okay.
worth it.
It's so worth it.
Na twisty sai. Google cook.
You must be Dr. Johnny Sins.
Okay.
All right. Shall we go?
Do the
To the
morgue?
morgue.
Oh, wait.
Let's fucking get these cunts.
Whoa.
Whoa. Hey now.
Broke
Oh, yeah.
this child in 72 hours.
Everybody place bets on when it's me typing versus Toby.
Pharaoh, we've talked about that
Better
language.
go.
I
Shit,
think
fuck balls.
I think that was you, Mandy,
Hell yeah.
but I don't know.
Eat that.
Good to know.
This is why people don't enable text to speech on their Twitch channels. La, 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 la,
Can
la.
everyone behave normally?
No, I don't think we
We
can.
go to the morgue. We go to the morgue. This doesn't end until we go to the morgue.
Tu ai gotcha.
I don't believe we have the capacity.
Can everyone behave normally?
I don't know why it said that again. I was trying to play Leon's.
Who knows where the morgue is? Roll knowledge local. Or knowledge nobility, since it is a city structure.
Claro que sí, fue. Ja, pasalitsi kukita kitideshina kaka tiki di tutanas down the tututi tundana.
Whoa.
Okay,
Wowza.
Leanne's voice is trained off of a 30-year-old Indian woman, so I think it just launched into a different language there.
Yep.
Our
They're
multilingual queen.
Yeah, they're each trained off of different people, so.
Who is
Next
Savage?
time I want Biden.
You want Biden?
Yes.
Biden.
Yeah, as far as Biden.
Oh, Toby, can we have those on our Carrion Crown?
We'll talk about it. You have
I feel like-
many options. Many options.
Fuck.
I have input on how I think I should sound.
Autobots, roll out!
Oh,
There it
wow.
is.
We go to the
We
morgue.
go to the morgue.
Okay. We go to the morgue. Leanne, 24. Farah, you don't know shit.
I tried to help.
Knowledge. Well, no, your first knowledge and ability check was good. Leanne's. Okay. No.
I got 25.
Fira's knowledge local is useful. Conchetta, that's a natural 1. Just keep drinking, babe. You're doing great. Fucking terrible. Okay. You guys know where the city morgue is. It's several blocks southeast of the courthouse, and you can head there. Let's see.
We do so.
Okay.
It's Morgan time.
Morgan time.
It's Morgan time.
Mighty Morgan Power Puss.
Captain Morgan.
That's such a good episode title.
Yes, but we are not Puss this time.
Where is
Mighty Morgan Power C string.
Yeah.
String.
Here. Oh, nice. Toby, did you? Okay.
I'm putting the object there for it.
Yeah.
Let's see. There we go.
Maybe.
And put this there, and then that's the morgue. Okay.
Rock and stone forever.
Oh, he sounds good saying rock and stone. Wow, what was that? Fucking savage. Gosh. I love that it took you guys maybe 15 minutes to completely break the most advanced voice AI in the world. Just shatter it. Just fuck it. Bend it over and slap it around. No longer works
I
at
love-
all.
How do
I
I
love
break this
breaking
thing?
AI. So
Break these cuffs. Okay. The morgue.
The morgue.
Come on
Let's see
over
if we can
to
crack
the morgue.
cases.
Let me put your characters on the map. 1, 2,
I'll put you on
3,
the map,
4.
Toots.
Get your woman on the floor. Okay. Get in the hallway. There you are. You head to the city morgue. It is under one of the city's main police barracks. It is a...
Everybody walk the dinosaur.
That's right. Open the door. Get on the floor. Everybody fuck your dinosaur.
No.
Oh, sorry. And you guys just immediately dash one token underneath another. That's dirty. I saw that. Underneath the stone structure, the white stone structure of the Central City Barracks, is the city morgue. And it has its own separate entrance because the guards, of course, find it really creepy down there. And you guys walk downstairs into the morgue. Just stop hiding under the halfling. She's too small. You can't hide behind her.
that's where the doors are. Hooray.
You guys open the doors, and immediately you are hit with a cool blast of the worst smell you have ever smelled. There's chemicals and death. And to the hallway down to the west of you immediately, there are dozens of bodies covered.
Smells like the inside of Faner.
Faner.
One thing, something.
Banana.
Your nana's big honking Baddingers.
Baddingers.
Baddingers. So true.
And you see tags on most of these bodies. You see sort of a tag hanging on the door. There's a little clipboard with a list of serial numbers and brief notes. You see that there is an entire room filled with burned in a fire, another one of allergic responses, another one of mystery illnesses, and that one is locked. It says do not go in there. Then there is an entire room for corpses trampled by horses. There is a lump for industrial accidents, another section for drowned victims, another for chemical fumes and smoking, and another for city guards stabbed, and another for alcohol poisoning. And then there is a hallway to the east. It looks like the exam room is over here to the east. And there is a door in here, and a man in a lab coat hunched over a corpse wearing a set of strange goggles on his head. That looks like they let him zoom in very closely.
Are we expecting the body of the guardsman that they've shapeshifted into to be here?
Mm-hmm.
Can I roll to check the bodies that have been stabbed for one that isn't marked? I would assume they would probably take...
The storage rooms you were looking at, all of those bodies were from the preceding weeks or months, unfortunately. It is very cold down here. There must be a permanent magical enchantment. And you see this man who looks very haggard and very tired look up and say, What is this?
Which is better for me, diplomacy or bluff, Toby?
Sup, big homie?
Bluff. I looked.
Don't tell me you've brought more.
Oh, I can get a good bluff check in.
I flash the badge and say we need to see the body of the officer brought from the docks, from the Black Whale.
Roll me a bluff check, Conchetta, you lying piece of shit.
You can do it.
Fucking 4. Goes to a 13. He barely looks up, but the badge is... He looks at the badge with his magnification goggles, and he goes, oh.
Stay out of trouble.
He says,
Not Denvaya.
Oh, Ceepus. I knew you would come.
Why? Why'd you think we'd come? Did you find something weird?
He says, well, yes, when they brought me this one, I knew. And that
Show us.
And that one over there. He points at the other table.
Give us a rundown. Show us what you find, what you see, what you think.
He says, well, this one is... he's been skinned head to toe.
Oh.
He was still partially alive when it happened. I don't know how sensible he was. His lower jaw has been removed. It's gone. Did not come in with him. And his upper jaw has been damaged. His tongue taken. And his wounds are not consistent with the guard's report.
No?
What did the guards report?
It says that he was mauled by a zombie at the Black Whale, they assume. Imagine a corporal who has only ever wandered the streets on watch and wielded a billy club trying to do forensics.
What about Wait, who authored that report?
Is that a child? Darling, you shouldn't
No.
be here.
No, that's not a child.
Stay on
Are you
task.
all right? Are you sure this
Yeah.
shouldn't see these things?
Look at my badge. Stay on
It's
task.
okay, I'm helping.
I'm helping.
Wonder how he would feel about it if it had started speaking to dead.
Yeah. I'm gonna just kind of wave a hand in front of him and say, "Man, you want to listen to Conchetta, my friend Conchetta over here, please."
Stay on task, buddy.
This is this is not the droid you're looking for.
Yes.
He looks at Farah with his goggles, and he looks back at Farah, and he says, well, you're a halfling, and you are, in fact, a 12-year-old human. You're Farah Rigton. I know who you are.
Why do you know very confused.
Because you are, he sort of like gives you this little smirk and raised eyebrows. He says, an associate of yours sent 6 insane asylum orderlies in about 28 pieces to me a month ago.
Ah, yes. Very sorry about that.
He says,
Smile says not sorry.
he holds up his hands with, a scalpel in one and clamps in another. He says, you'll get no trouble from me, I promise you.
No worries.
He kind of nods and smiles. He says, that's quite terrifying.
No need to be scared if you don't do anything wrong.
So I shan't.
Yes.
He says, all right, well, look away if you would not be, subject to such things. And he pulls the cloth away from this body. And you see what looks like from the body museum. You see musculature, exposed bone, part of the head is gone. Most of the upper jaw and lower jaw are just not there. So you have a skeleton with muscles, but there are chunks taken out of the muscle in different places.
Oh.
And he says, a zombie mauls with no skill, no sharpness, claws, nails, biting teeth, no sense to it. I've seen enough of that. I have a whole ward to the south here full of guards who were mauled by zombies. This was done by the hand of the most experienced and expert butcher I have ever seen. And he took, I shouldn't assume he, but they took the tongue, certain parts of the loin, lower back, areas of certain quality of muscle. I believe for food, this is how you would butcher a pig.
Well, what about the other body?
That dude got ate.
That one is also skinned, and dismembered. It has been chewed upon by animals for several days. It floated up onto a riverbank north of town. They brought it in this morning. But it also has had the lower jaw removed, the upper jaw damaged, and the tongue taken. So
They're both city.
Little girl, he turns back to Farah. In point, if you're going to be here, you might as well learn it. You can't speak with dead on these bodies. It won't work. They can't speak.
Oh.
You got any idea on these two?
Well, that one over there, no, none. It's bloated and just so damaged. This one is, according to guard reports, a man named Corporal Koval, or Kovac. He pulls up the chart. And he says, yes, Corporal Sergei Koval, Koval, was on duty at the Black Whale. He was in the right sector. There's some confusion about his whereabouts since, but we believe this to be him, yes.
What do you mean the confusion about his whereabouts?
Oh shit, y'all, that's the one.
Well, the guards that brought him in were in some manner of argument about whether it was Koval.
You know why?
I try not to, I don't listen to their ravings.
Do you remember them by name? We need to talk to those fools.
They were on watch at the Whale. They hauled him out, and so they must be Eastern Post, over not too far south of Seapost, in fact. And he says they were engaged in a conversation saying it must be Sergei, and the other one said it can't be. I saw him on the wall yesterday. And the other one said he doesn't stand on the wall. He's Black Whale. And I'm afraid I tuned them out because,
Okay. We should find out what Sergei Koval's current posting is. And get a physical description so maybe we can ID him when we find him, since there's a man wearing his skin. Doctor, how many skinned bodies have you found or have you had delivered here skinned in this manner in the last year or so?
I have never seen this work before. I have a room to the south of here with no less than 50 city guards who died from claws, bites, burns, magic wounds, couple of terror, shock, all hauled off the black whale. Half a dozen shot in the eye by arrows. Apparently there's some just massive battle up there. Months back, but I have not seen anyone butchered like this ever. Were it not a crime to murder, I would call it art. So skillful.
And this guard is a more recent killing than the other bloated, fucked up corpse?
That there's maybe 18 or 24 hours between them. That one that washed up on the riverbank certainly must have been killed 3 days ago at most. And yes, this one, you gather, was pulled off the black whale much more recently.
Okay. All right. If you get any more skinned bodies like this, please notify CPUS.
My accent is quite inconsistent.
He's quite inconsistent.
He's quite inconsistent.
Tell me about it.
You shady fuck up, Chris.
What do you know about the Gear Wars?
Oh my god, that sounds cool. That voice just sounds cool no matter what he says. It's a kick-ass voice.
Yeah.
When you have Voss say, "You have no good car ideas."
You have no good car ideas.
Thank you.
That's good.
There's a man in a
Paul.
sketch who says that like that.
You have no good car ideas, Paul.
Okay. Well, we should go to wherever the wall is that they watch. We go to the wall and talk to the wall men.
Wallman.
Okay, this
The
is...
Wallman brothers.
Charge you a little more time here. It's now almost 5 p.m. You guys are leaving the morgue?
Yeah, unless we want to look at dead dudes.
That's for another
They're
day.
fun to talk to.
So true, bestie.
Hope you catch this one. He's a bad one.
Gaz rats.
Great response.
Yes, thank you for your help, Doctor.
You know?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I do know.
Yeah.
Okay. So, the party leaves the morgue. Where do they go?
Where in the city, knowledge local to discern where guards who stand on the wall or work the Black Whale would receive their orders from and their postings, or any sort of record of where they're supposed to be?
The northeastern precinct is up here, northeast of the courthouse. They manage the guards that cover the northern wall. And the southeastern precinct is way over here, not too far from the Brazen Skull. And they manage the Black Whale and the southern southeastern quarter of the city's patrols.
Sounds like we want that one.
And CPUS officer would not have any direct jurisdiction without a specific case that has been channeled to CPUS. So it would be tough, even with the badge, for Conchetta to walk into the police station and start asking for things.
Anybody got a high linguistic skill?
Ooh, let me see.
Kendra does.
I've got a massive bluff.
We give the badge to
I do when it
Fira.
comes to chatting up your nan.
Wow.
Hmm.
And then if we can use linguistics to generate
No,
falsified
no
documents
linguistics.
indicating that there is a case.
And I can
Kendrick could do it.
use inspire competence to help that out.
Let's see if we can get Kendra to commit a felony for us and forge police documents.
Back to Kendra's house?
Yeah.
Okay. Charging you another 20 minutes. You return?
Yes.
You tell her everything from the morgue?
Yes.
Oh yeah, that takes a little time too, doesn't it? It's 5:20. She says, and you want what exactly?
We want to find out where Corporal Koval is currently stationed, because boogers say that he's standing on the wall, and we think that Vorkstag is he's skin suited as that guy right now. So he's standing guard post on behalf of a man he murdered.
Do we think he's still beyond the wall, though? Or they think they've already eloped?
Who's got knowledge nobility? You may roll it.
I do.
For
I've
military structure and scheduling of the city guard.
Oh my
Good.
god.
Natural 1, Leanne. You don't know nothing.
No.
Conchetta and Fira and Farah. Let's see. Total plus gets you to a 1921. So with a 21, you know that whoever was, according to the eyewitness report, they thought they saw Koval on the wall during what should have been his shift at the Black Whale during the day. The guards that stood on those watches would now be off duty. They won't be at the barracks. The most popular bar in the city for the City Watch is a bar that typically only City Watch go to. Technically, anybody can walk in there, but you'll definitely get some angry stares if you're not a cop. Is called the Dog Watch, which refers to the 4 to 8 p.m.
Harrison Bar.
Harrison Bar, yes. So the Dog Watch would be a more likely place to find off-duty police than the barracks. And Kendra says she will, in fact, not commit a felony for you.
Humber,
we've been doing
you're
it
no
all
fun.
day.
There's a
Mom.
decent chance that I would have a few customers that would be there. And I could also use Fascinate to get into a bar a lot easier than into police files.
Do that.
Committing forgery? Why not just join the murderers and start skinning people? Honestly.
It's for a good cause, Kendra. Gosh.
All right, let's go to the Dog Watch.
Yeah.
Yay, more booze.
Also, she says, please take this head with you.
Oh yeah, we'll throw it in the river.
Let's get ahead.
She says, it's evidence.
Or you
Don't
want us
throw
to
it in the
put it?
river?
What are we gonna do with it?
You take it back to your friend at the morgue?
How? What? We don't have time for that. We'll do it later after we catch the guys. The
you have
GM's
an
gonna
icebox?
charge us 40 minutes.
But it's evidence.
Okay. As long as
Hey.
it's not at the house and it's not thrown in the river.
All right,
You
jam it
can
in
leave
my
it here.
bag.
You can leave it a bit longer if you wish, or you can take it with you.
I don't want to get searched and have a severed head in my bag. You can leave it here. You get
That would
searched.
be bad.
I can explain.
It was for my research, I promise.
We woke into a crime scene.
There is a plot line in one of the Pathfinder video games from Wrath of the Righteous where you take this NPC in and he's an awesome healer and he's a bit of a douchebag. And the longer you have him in the party, the more severed heads start appearing in people's backpacks.
That's amazing.
Pretty great plot line. I won't tell you how it ends, but it's real good.
I've been meaning to buy that game because it's super cheap right
It's
now.
very fun. It's very fun. And you could literally make Kai in it or whatever. The original
Ah,
Kingmaker
yeah.
ones. The Kingmaker one's kind of more fun, I would say. Wrath is okay.
I make
Alright.
Kai in every game.
Hell yeah, make Kai in every game.
Alright, let's go to the dog watch. Do we have any sort of illusion magic so we could all have badges? Do we have any skills? Spells?
No.
We have a very
No.
particular set of skills.
It's
Make us a
ass
nightmare for
beating.
people like Bork, Dragon Grind.
Alright, we bunny hop down Main to get to the dog watch.
Hell yeah, let's get this town into the hot tub and do, you know.
Do what, Farah?
That- I
Explain
believe that was Toby. I'm 1 for 2 on the guessing game.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Oh.
destination was again?
Dog watch.
The dog watch.
Okay.
Do you think that's at all related to the cats? Just a coincidence.
Very pointed. Thank you.
Wow. All right. The dog watch is. Boop. Let me do this. Boop. And so, at 5:40 p.m., the party takes a 12-year-old child to a bar.
Yes. Let's give her the badge.
I'm telling you, she's an adult with a hormonal condition.
No.
I
Nobody
know
believes
things. I
that.
can bluff that.
Leave her alone.
Okay.
Did we just say she's a halfling?
Would the
trying.
badge be better on anybody at this point? Or is it still me?
You're
I
a
think-
pretty accomplished liar.
Doesn't Fira have
I
a
know
good
that.
bluff, we were told?
The trouble is you're the only human woman that looks not entirely like a criminal.
Even though I'm probably the worst criminal of this bunch.
Yeah, funny how that works.
Yeah.
You guys are standing outside a brick building with music and light pouring out of the windows, and the rain has increased, obviously. You are getting soaked, standing out in the street looking at the outer doors, which are actually shut.
Fira,
Wait,
what's
there's-
your bluff skill? Oh, what were we saying, Sid?
No, nothing.
My bluff is. Hold on. Plus 21.
Wow.
Pretty good.
If I suspect there are going to be some folks in here who work for me and maybe are my customers, I might have a better in with them that way.
You could take point.
Okay. What are we? What are we looking for when we get in here? Sorry, I missed it. Do we have a description of what this guy should look like?
No.
Nope.
No, so far we've only spoken to the mortician, and by the time that guy saw him, he'd been skinned.
Yeah.
So we're looking
We
for
just
any
have his name.
information on Kofal, like what he looked like, or where he is, what his current station is, and you know, they got that thin blue line thing going on in there, so you probably got to be kind of shifty about how you do it. Got to be real slick.
Well,
thin blue line.
Background about me, I run a, I run my own business. It's called Enchantique.
Let's have a fucking beer, yeah?
And I happen to have several people who sell products, and I get a cut of their commissions. And then they have people below them that also sell Enchantique products, and I get a cut of their commissions. So
Okay.
I think there should be a few folks in there that owe me a few things.
That could work out. That could be good for us.
Yeah.
Big if true.
Well, I'm hoping there's a few of my gentlemen on the force, or
I
gentle
like to
ladies on
fart
the
in the
force.
tub.
Oh my gosh. Savage bro, I've got a few supplements for you if you're interested.
That was not me. I can explain. God possessed me for a moment. Sorry.
Alright. So we already know
I
they're
like
gonna
to
be
shit
grumpy
in the
with
tub.
us if they don't recognize us, right?
Maybe, yeah, but you got a badge, so it might be best to either send you in alone or let you do the talking. But
You can't
might
send in a
be-
halfling with a badge. All of the City Watch is human.
alright, so it's got to be Conchetta.
I was gonna say, if we send in somebody with a badge with me, that might be more helpful.
Nobody
'Cause they
has
might recognize
disguise
me.
self or disguise other.
I left it in my other skin, sorry.
Actually, Anna
Very good.
Farah, if she casts a spell, could disguise herself head to toe as City Watch
Oh.
with a badge and everything.
12-year-old City Watch.
No, you're thinking of Farah. We're talking about Fira.
Fuck.
It's an important
Fira.
distinction.
Fira.
Yeah, he said Farah. I heard
I
it
did
too.
say Farah. Fira.
Fira Wang.
So true.
How do I do that, Toby?
You would use your item under inventory, use the Hood of Disguise,
Oh, okay.
and then you'd roll a disguise check.
And then
The skill Disguise, and it should have the bonus built in.
Jesus, plus 22.
Well, that's from the spell. Yep,
No.
you look. You have to choose rank, age, gender. You definitely want to be human. And then you, based on rank and age and whatever, you would choose the appropriate gear. But it's purely visual. If anyone like reaches out to clap you on the back, they will hit open air because you're not really there. It's a hologram.
Oh shit. All right, Conchetta, what's my best move here?
Start drinking.
what rank, what age should I go for? Who are these guys gonna look like?
Do you want to be another CPUS officer?
Is that? I thought
Yeah.
CPUS.
They're pretty well
yeah.
respected.
By people who are not ourselves.
Yeah.
I thought the CPUS thing was gonna get Conchetta grumped at.
They will look at her a little funny because of it, but it's still a... CPUS outranks most everybody in the bar, probably, but they're also just not known, or they're... people are afraid of them. Freaked out by them.
Okay. Yeah, I want to be as average as possible. Maybe a tick above average.
Okay.
Roll that knowledge nobility to help with that, Toby.
Yeah, knowledge nobility is the right skill. You've got a 16. Yeah, I mean, you've seen, if you stick with CPUS, Conchetta has probably seen or heard of what their captain badge looks like, so you can reproduce it accurately, and that would rank everyone. They might not like it, but if you say, tell me what I want to know, they would feel compelled to.
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay. Okay, you disguise yourself as the captain of CPUS.
Oh my god. Okay. Is that just Gaspar?
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
It's the captain of Seapus.
Gaspar. All right, and then I hate to leave you guys outside in the rain or suggest it, but
you could take him in with you. It wouldn't be that weird.
All right, let me go in first.
I mean, you'll
you guys
get some
follow
looks,
behind.
but okay.
Alrighty, are we ready to go in, everybody?
Yes.
All right, what kind of information should I be asking for? Maybe I'm not ready.
Just you and a giant tiefling Umfi.
Alrighty, we'll go in and start asking about.
I think Tim's AFK, which sometimes causes the party to go utterly silent for minutes on end. But they are here.
If we go in and
I am here.
if we go in and just ask about Koval and where they've last seen him.
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
that's a good
we
start.
need a good description.
Yeah, I'm looking for a Koval. I saw his name on a report, and I need to ask him a few more questions about something.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yes.
Yep. Make sure we
That'll
get a
work.
good detailed description. Where he might be stationed, if he's been relocated, where he's last been seen, that kind of stuff.
Okay. Conchetta, why don't you stick with me, and I'll then you can kind of help me refine. I'll call you a
Stick with
consultant.
you as long as you stick with the VAR, girl.
Alrighty. Here we go, everybody. Let's go get some drinks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, it's an introvert's nightmare. I gotta talk to all these fuckers. Oh, no.
Well, we could look around and see if there's. I guess it is
What
kind of hard
is
to tell
going-
who.
I'm
There's
gonna
so
go
many
and get a
guys that look
drink.
like
There's a dog.
There's a bad illustration of what's
Bob
his self
Ross.
from Last of Us.
Yes, that's what I thought too.
Oh my god.
I was like, oh, you're here. Hi.
Bob Ross on the stage, maybe.
That's Luke Kelly.
Oh.
It's a real famous Irish bard, IRL.
Oh. Oh my gosh. Oh, I thought it was a character. It's just a sign. I thought there was a dog in a hat.
So did I.
That's
We
where
get
you
a
get
dog
your
in a
drinks, is over there at the bar.
Alrighty. I suppose he needs to talk like Gasper. Miss Conchetta, let's go to the bar and ask the barkeep if he can help us identify who would know stuff.
Okay.
What? The Black Whale is located in what sector, Toby?
Southeast by the river.
Southeast.
Yeah.
So we probably want to start looking for southeast stationed folks there, Fira.
The name's Gasper.
Gasper. Sorry, Cap.
Instantly falls into his Dinvaya.
He's busy with these other folks. I'm gonna grab a handful of snacks because I am. Is there one of these ramen? Sorry, I'm distracted by food.
Yum.
Is he available to chat with us here, Toby, or is he busy?
Who?
The barkeep.
Yep. He says.
All right.
He says, Seapus,
Give me
eh?
a fucking beer already, barkeep.
That'll do, I suppose.
We're looking for some intel from some folks at the Black Whale. Can you help us identify anybody in this bar who would know more?
And he says, well, Captain, I'm retired these 10 years, so I don't have to do or answer any of your questions, especially if you're not buying anything.
Oh, of course. Conchetta, my dear, what would you like to drink?
Fucking beer.
He
The lady will have at least 2 beers.
He puts a purple glass mug on the counter that is huge and full of bubbling, fizzing, glowing purple liquid with a terrifying looking huge angry face in it that is yelling, and he goes, "Beast brew it is."
Is that the good shit or horse piss?
It's the good shit, mate. Don't
That's
even
right.
suggest.
Somebody
You
should
ch-
tell Riss that she's got to drink
I'll
more
have one of the same.
The first sip of beast brew you take, you can hear a strange roar in the distance. It's a tiny little magical effect.
That's neat.
That's pretty cool.
It is a bubbling beverage. While sipping, you can hear the authentic call of the beast of Lepstad from somewhere out in the northern
Fucking A,
swamps,
mate.
where the creature still lurks today, waiting for his next victims.
Yeah, he seems terrifying.
They also serve face crepes, which look like a dismembered face, in homage to the face-stealing skin killers of Lepstad that have never been caught.
Wow.
It's
That's
a
some
new
fucked
menu
up
item
shit
they
in
only
here.
added 2 days ago.
Oh my
Yeah.
god, it looks like
No.
Willem Dafoe.
It looks like Willem Dafoe is a crepe.
Tape.
Oh my gosh, some young nugget.
That's Willem Daffrind.
God damn it.
Oh, the dog watch icon is cute.
I know I want it.
It's a dog with a guard helmet and a little uniform.
Treyu and Joybridge, I've given you some beers and face crepes to enjoy.
Thank you.
Alright.
Here you go, little miss. He hands a beer to Farah.
Oh, thank you.
Where'd Conchetta go off to?
Over here to this table. The only open table is to the east end of the bar.
Okay. Alright, I'm gonna...
Guess I'll go with you guys over here.
Oh, shit. No, I still need to talk to him.
Oh, sorry.
Actually, so did Conchetta.
Okay.
I did notice
She's
you were
hidden with me.
disguised as Gaspar. Very good.
Mm-hmm.
They had a
all
vague
right, now that-
description of the captain of Cephus. And
Yeah,
Anna
now
rolled a
that,
30-something disguise, so...
Yeah. Now that, we've bought Conchetta, at least one drink,
Oh, yeah.
I got some wine. So, Sarge, your name was Sarge, right?
Yep. That's what they call me.
We don't need anything just real specific from you, but just anybody in this bar that could help us out with knowing a little bit more about a case. The folks from the Black Whale would know the most.
Anybody from Southeast Watch will do.
He says, well, it's quite a mix in here tonight. I don't pay that much attention to where people stay, but I know that, Jimbo over at that table there was telling a story about something at the wall a bit ago. Got a big crowd going for it.
Okay.
Ask him if Corporal
what are they
Koval is
drinking
here.
tonight?
Well, everyone's on the beast brew. That's what I got in the kegs this week. Beast brew and face crepes in honor of recent
I quickly
events.
need another on the double.
Ask him
Yep,
if Corporal Koval's here.
Give me. What'd you say?
Ask him if Corporal Koval skin suit is here.
Oh yeah. I need what, Miss Conchetta? You want another beast brew?
Yeah.
Give me 5 beast brews and just. I saw his name on the file. Do you know if there's a fella here, Corporal Koval?
So I wouldn't know. There's a lot of corporals in here. I'll tell you that. You can see for yourself, Captain.
Okay. Thank you very much, sir. I appreciate your time and your
Josh.
product.
/BB.
Thank you.
For your beast brew. And since it's the
Miss
one
Con-
shot, you can spend these characters' money and it'll never matter.
Perfect.
I already bought.
I'm gonna. Sorry, Conchetta, what is your rank?
Currently just officer. Sipos officer.
Officer Adamonte, would you help me carry these beast brews over to that table of gentlemen, please?
I
Take a sip
I
of
went-
everybody's beer as you carry him across the room.
I
Nope, come back. Conchetta, where'd you go?
Okay.
More for us?
Alright, how you doing, gentlemen? I'm following up on a case, has to do with your region. I was wondering if I could offer you some beast brews in exchange for maybe just a little point in the right direction.
They look up at the rank and go, ah. They kind of half-ass salute. And they're like, ah, Seapuss. Where you lot been other than stirring up shit?
pay a little respect to the captain. Salute like a fucking soldier.
They stand up out of their chairs, slightly wobbly. One of them almost falls over, and the other reaches over very suddenly and grabs him firmly and holds him upright. And they salute.
At ease, gentlemen. We don't. I don't need any trouble tonight. I don't want to bother you.
That one, he just lets him go, and he falls down back into his chair. Almost falls out of his chair. Immediately scoops up his beer and drinks it.
Cheers, mates.
So, mostly there's a name on the file. Corporal Koval.
Sense motive.
Oh.
Conchetta and Fira.
Can I help from afar?
You can watch, sure.
Watch helplessly.
Oh, can I use, what is it, Fascinate?
You can if you want to talk to them, but you mostly want to interview them.
Okay.
But yeah, if you want to hold them in place or prevent them from noticing something, that would be valuable.
Oh, there's nothing in here that can just kind of nudge them to comply.
Oh, your captain's badge is doing that fine. You made them stand
okay.
up, and they're not even on duty. They're
Okay.
they were very grumpy about that. They didn't appreciate that Conchetta made them stand up and salute.
Yeah, okay.
But they did it. There's no chance for them to see through a 36 disguise check. If they touch you, they'll know. But if they don't touch you, they are convinced.
Yeah, okay. So I've got a 22, or excuse me, Conchetta's got a 22 sense motive.
Yep, Conchetta, when you mentioned, you asked about the corporal.
Yep.
They got tense and glanced at each other.
All right, troops. The captain's asking. Spill it.
These guys wearing name tags? They don't wear name tags, surely. Or like an
No,
insignia with their name?
they have badges.
Badge got names on them?
No, they're just numbers.
Gotcha. Oh,
But we can name them if you want.
Nah, I just want to make sure none of them read Koval.
No. Let's see. What would it be?
Well, it's Samuel or Benjamin. I feel like one of these guys is Samuel or Benjamin.
You have before you at the table. You make them. You ask them their names. Trade names with them.
Identify
Okay.
yourselves, troops, to the captain, please.
Okay. There we go. They are Corporals Barbu, Jonker, Mulkar, Puska, and Ripnu. Good Varisian names.
There's
Goblin-ass names.
only 4 of them. Where's the 5th one?
1, 2, 3. I only see 4 at the table.
I know. I think you give us 5 names though.
Oh, did I? Well, never mind Ripnu. Get out of here, Ripnu. You're not at this table, bitch. He was stealing some.
All right. It's a little gobbo and then under the table.
That's right.
All right, corporals. What are your names then? Barbu, Junker, Mokar, Puska? Is that about right?
Yep, Corporal Junker, sir.
So your
And
names don't
ma'am.
have to go into this. I'm not gonna be reporting anything. We're just trying to get a little information, point us in the right direction.
This is exactly how Gaspar talks. You're doing good.
Oh my gosh.
He's so
Yeah,
polite.
Tim.
All of a
Tim,
sudden.
feel free to step in.
No, I mean, Gaspar's not there. Go crazy.
I can tell you guys are nervous about something. So what's going on? What's with this Koval guy?
Well, Corporal Jonker says, well, Koval, I think it was him. He looks very unsure, and the others look at him like he's nuts. I don't know. I barely spoke to him.
At ease, explain, tell your story.
The music and the bar noise stops.
Jesus.
As everybody kind of stops conversing. There's still a few clinks and clanks, but they look over and they're like, oh, Jonker says, oh, geez, sir, I just told this story and everybody told me I was an idiot. And they're all like looking, listening. They're like, nah, tell it again, Jonker. It was a whopper. And he looks up at the captain, looks up at the captain's badge again and says, all right. Well, I stand on the North Wall watch. You just look out at the swamp pretty much all day. That's what you do. And I've known Koval because we had a watch together last year. So I know him. But I ain't seen him in months because he's on Black Whale and I'm on North Wall. So's yesterday, they let the beast go, and I was on the North Wall when this happened, and a bunch of your people, sir. I thought you was there. I thought you saw it, but I guess you just weren't looking up on the wall. But you came up the street with a black hearse for some reason, and there he was walking behind you, 12 foot tall, just the biggest, scariest thing I've ever fucking seen. And he was just walking with you in these huge chains that I knew they'd had on him. And I'd never seen him. I wasn't, he got caught at university and I'd never seen him, but he was terrifying. He was so much bigger than I thought. Bigger than anybody says. And he was just walking with you all, and you were there and you took him outside. We let him out the gate and we had, 10 crossbows on him the whole time. Even though they told us not to shoot him, they told us he was banished and we were not to shoot him unless he tried to come back in. And C-Push was handling it, not to interfere. So we didn't, as you saw. But you're out there, and that lady, I'm sure she's a fine lady, the one with the horns, she's steps up at the beast, and she just takes the handcuffs off him. And I thought he's going to just pick her up and kill her. We've made a mistake, and he's going to kill her, and I got my crossbow ready, and the boys were all ready, and she hands him something, and he leans down, and I thought he was going to bite her head off or something. His head was bigger than her, and they hugged. And then he stands up and looks up at us with our crossbows, and suddenly we felt like crossbows just weren't nothing to him. And I looked in these black eyes. I've never seen eyes like that. They just looked... They're just terrifying, big black pools of nothing. But then he looked to my right, where there was no one. And he hadn't looked like he was scared of any of us. It was almost like a calm look on his face. And he looks over to my right, and I look over to my right, and there's Koval standing on the wall watching all of this. And I was like, the fuck's he doing here? He's not even in wall guard. Not even in uniform. And he's looking at the beast, and the beast is looking at him, and I see its teeth, and it makes this sort of snarl face. And Koval takes a step back and runs down the wall back into the city. And I look, and the beast looked at us for a second longer, and then looked back down and patted the head of that horned lady again, and walked off into the swamp, and then Seapuss goes off north. That's it. And the west side of the bar breaks out in just laughter. Just ridiculous. What the fuck ever, dude. You are so full of shit. And kind of general noise resumes in the bar.
Well, that is some story. Did Koval do anything to catch that beast's attention?
No, I don't know what I swear it was Koval. I know his face. And he wasn't in proper uniform. He was wearing regular clothes, but I know it was him. It was his face.
Was his face? Did he act like Koval? Did he do anything? Say anything?
He didn't say anything, and when I called after him, I said, "Hey, Sergey!" He just kept running. But I don't know how long he was standing next to me. I guess I wouldn't have known if he was there at all if the beast hadn't just glared at him. Stared a hole straight into him and snarled, made that angry face. I thought he was just going to come through the wall and kill us all. It was terrifying. I've never seen such a terrifying monster as that beast. Koval, he's probably just scared of what he was looking at too. Don't know why he was there.
And you ain't seen him since? Just that one time on the wall?
Nope. That's
What
it.
day was that?
Well, that was yesterday when this guy let the beast out of town.
I sent him on his way.
You sure did. Thankful for that, sir. He's a horrible creature.
You know anybody else on Southeast Watch with Koval?
I don't know who's on watch with him. I probably know some of the faces and names, but you know, it shifts. We get moved all over town.
Aye.
They never tell us where we're going.
All right, you've been mighty helpful tonight, fellas. We'll move on and let you enjoy your drink. If you happen to think of any other details,
Barkeep,
do let us
a beer
know.
for this
We
troop.
appreciate it. Yep. Do you fellas, would you like another drink or perhaps a coffee or a water?
You guys buy him around?
Sure.
Sure, that was very helpful.
Okay. You buy them a round
Smells
of
like it was...
Beast Brew.
Okay.
We know this beast was so scared of you, so drink some peace brew.
And you see them get the bartender sends over a couple face scrapes too, and they jokingly hold them up over their faces like, "Ha ha ha! I'm the skin killer."
Wow.
Oh,
Nervous laughter.
Real quick, and this'll be a weird question, but what do y'all notice about the cats around here? You see many?
The number of complaints, they kind of laugh, and then one of the boys goes, "You know, I heard the sergeant say the number of complaints of missing cats in the southeast side has doubled. Just in the last couple of days."
Here we go again.
All right, that answers a different weird question I had. I appreciate it. It's probably nothing.
And another guy goes, "Do you know, I think you know, with the beast being gone and that evil not looming over our heads anymore, people are just opening their doors, they're adopting them. That's what I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I reckon you're probably right.
Yeah. And they smile and have some more beast brew.
And that was the truth, because God had mercy on us.
Of course, bestie. Everything is normal pilled.
Okay, I love Savage's voice for him now.
Yeah. It's really good.
I should just stop talking and let Savage say everything.
Scoot you guys over here. No, you feel free to, but it is kind of cute. This feature is
I like
weird.
it.
It's kind of cute and fun. I don't think it's like a staple of the game, but you know, it's fun. Okay, so you guys resume at a quiet table on the far east end of the bar.
And Conchetta and I are gonna share what we heard.
Okay.
Farrah, slow
they all
down.
heard it. The bar
Slow
got
down on the drink.
The bar got
No,
so
let it
quiet. You've got it in your inventory, Farrah, so you can just click it whenever you want.
Jesus.
Oh, good. Yes, excellent.
They
Schlop,
know
schlop, schlep,
where
sound of drinking.
Koval lives, or does he just sleep at the barracks?
The guards, when they are typically given room and board, and when they are on a shift for like 4 days, they sleep at the barracks, stand watch, sleep, stand watch, sleep, stand watch, sleep, and then if they've got a home to go to, they can after that, or they can keep staying at the barracks.
And Koval hasn't been in the barracks. He has not been in the barracks lately.
Do you want to ask someone?
Yeah, you guys ask him.
Nobody here served with him. None of these are Black Whale guards at the moment.
Yeah.
Mostly Northsiders.
The fellas at the table over there didn't seem to know where he was living. They didn't seem to have seen him recently.
Yeah. We could follow up on some cat complaints. Missing cat complaints.
Yeah.
Can anyone shapeshift as a cat?
Just don't get eaten.
Meow.
We just had Kate's skill
Farrah,
set.
this is a weird question, but
Sure.
you want to be a sweet little girl that is just wandering around looking for her cat?
Oh yeah, that I can do.
Maybe we can be the team of friends for this nobleman's daughter who is looking for her cat.
Also, she is possibly a 65 to 70 pound person who has had a gallon of beer.
Everything's fine.
It's just, is she a tearful drunk that could be helpful?
Maybe.
Here, drink this water.
Yeah.
Okay.
Roll to meow. Gosh, savage.
Drunken Farrah gets confused, thinks she's playing the cat.
So they're in the southeast area somewhere, and one of them is skin suited as Koval. We should get a physical description of Koval from these fuckers.
Yeah.
Okay. You want to get that from Corporal Junkers?
Yar.
Okay. You get a basic description of him.
No.
Send
Help.
Conchetta in. I gotta go to the bathroom.
Okay.
What happened, Sid?
Oh, nothing. I was trying to draw a cat. To really just drive
Well,
it
it's.
What do he look like, and is he smexy?
Oh my god.
The cat?
No! Oh my god.
skin
the
suit,
the
man.
guard we're looking for. God.
What's a smexy?
None of your business.
Is it
I'm not-
about the bathtub?
Yeah, it's related.
Oh, okay.
All right. Anything else here? Spend the rest of the night eating and drinking in the bar with the boys?
Yeah.
No.
Okay, I'll fast forward 6 hours.
No.
Saturdays are for the boys.
That's right.
We go looking for cats.
Is this? Can someone just tell me now if this is gonna get upsetting? Oh my god. I want to do like
Toby laughing evilly.
resto on all the cats. Ugh. I'm petting our cats right now.
This is the Sydney equivalent of the beginning of John Wick. Killed his fucking dog.
Oh.
All right. So what's next? 6 p.m. Anyone? Anyone?
More beer.
I mean, we could follow up on missing cat complaints, or we could start just searching and scouring homes. I don't think we have an effective way to be bait. Like, even if one of us looks nice and edible and vulnerable, I don't. There's no guarantee that Forkstag is currently hungry, or that we would be in the right area, whether they wouldn't spot our ambush that we set up.
Why don't we just go to the barracks and question them, see if they know where, if he's not there, which he won't be, see if they know where his house is.
Yeah, they could be staying at his house.
Is that a worthy line? I mean, they're probably not staying at his house, but maybe they are.
They might be, because if he's like, I live alone in a shack and I do alchemy as a hobby, I've got a whole workshop for it, it's wonderful, they'd be like, oh fuck, I'm gonna go to this guy's house.
Or they just kill his family and use his family as cover too, so, you know.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
That'd be more work for them, though.
Oh.
To, like, keep up appearances.
Let's go
Do we know
to
if
the
we had family?
barracks.
Barrack time.
Let's see.
What was it?
Koval's the only real tangible lead, aside from the cat disappearances.
Let's not explore that.
It's like
I
would
can't.
quiz.
I can't.
But the good thing is, when we solve this, we save a bunch of cats.
Yes.
We're all adopting.
Fuck
Yes.
the people. About the cat.
And also people, yeah.
Yes.
cats.
And the people.
That's right.
Okay, let's go to the barracks.
Yeah.
Okay. You are headed for the southeast barracks?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Let's see. No. There's that. Okay. So you at, let me charge you a little time here. It's 6:20 p.m. You are headed for the southeastern barracks of Lepstadt, just west of the Black Whale and the Brazen Skull. You see before you a city building built out of the signature kind of grayish white stone. You see guard towers, guards standing out front, soaking wet in the pouring rain. What do you do?
Do we still have the gas bar disguise?
You could recreate it. Let me see.
Like, would that be beneficial to approach the guard? I mean, do we know if it's hard to be let in?
Disguise self. It would be
It's hour per level.
possible for Conchetta to walk in there with an officer badge. Easier the higher rank you present, certainly. And yes, you spent 20 minutes in the bar, 20 minutes crossing town. You have 20 minutes left of Fira's original 36 disguise check.
Yeah, we could talk to them during that time.
Yeah, I just don't know how hard it is to be let in, so.
Not when you're wearing a badge or bringing a bunch. You know, even you guys can come with. Like you walk in. I'm interviewing these people for such and such case or problem or whatever.
Yeah.
Okay, you guys walk up to the outer gates.
Yeah.
Perception checks. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. 25s. The 25 Conchetta, you immediately notice poorly lit next to the outer gates, but with a rain cover, so it's dry, is a public posting board with a number of papers tacked to it.
What did they read?
From a distance, you can see one of them has a crude picture of a cat on it.
Aww.
Do you wish to take a look at it?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Mine. I have it. It's my hand. I'm reading it.
Okay. You see a crude picture of a cat that says Cronklebuster, a.k.a. the feline phantom, rumored to be involved in minor incidents of fish thievery, feather pilfering, human trafficking, yarn-related shenanigans. Approach with caution. Missing from Dock District 1 block south of Black Whale Prison.
Gotta save Cronklebuster.
And
Human trafficking.
when you get up here, you notice that there was another one hanging off kind of sideways. And it is Ted.
Bust those Cronkles, King.
Last seen lounging at the bookstore. Ginger fur, scholarly air, often wears a monocle, prefers mutton. Missing from the neighborhood directly west of Brazen Skull, south of Fountain Circle, which is pretty close to where you are.
Aw, Ted. What a skinny boy.
Yes, one fine boy.
Are there others?
Not on this board.
I believe this is making poor
That's
Sid very
ominous.
sad.
Oh, is this too much,
Oh
Sid?
no.
No, it's fine.
You sure?
Yeah.
It's dark.
Dork.
This
Real dark.
is going to deplete her for the remainder of the evening.
No,
Oh,
no,
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 no, no, no,
No, no, no, no.
no, no, no,
No, no.
no, no.
No, no, no.
Yeah. Maybe they haven't eaten the cats yet. We can find them and save the cats. Then we have cats.
Then
don't
you've
have
stolen
cats.
someone's cats. Great.
Yeah.
I'm
You
sure
know.
Cronkle father wants the cat back.
You let your cat get stolen by a 7th level rogue, you don't deserve it.
Wow.
Oh,
I mean, we
A
have
high
had
bar,
a
I
cat
know.
stolen by the
hot
neighbors.
take.
Like a rogue stealing a rogue.
So, yeah.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
don't know. Cronklebuster sounded kind of like a bad guy. He's doing,
Busting people's cronkers.
Yeah, he might be in
yeah,
on
he's
it.
doing human
He
trafficking.
may,
Yeah.
he may. Oh, that's true. And the worst one of all yarn-related activities.
Pretty sketch.
Now, was it legit human trafficking or the kind where he just persuaded humans to go places to get him food? Like, does
Yeah.
that count?
That could
I-
just be the cat distribution system working, you know?
Yes,
True. Yeah.
absolutely.
So, outside the police station, you see cat posters. What next?
Protesters. Anyway.
Go in. We knock on the door. We beat on
Yeah,
the
we
door.
gotta go
Yes.
in. That's what we.
Okay, you go in. Let's have some bluff checks for people pretending to be city police.
Holy
Bust
fuck.
those crunkles, King.
I think I got
Yes.
this.
Fira.
Bust those crunkles, King.
All right. They are a little dubious of Conchetta, who slurs her words a little bit from too much beast brew. And Fira, you take over and introduce yourself as Captain Seapuss. And what are you asking for?
Am I in a place that I should be able to see? Because I'm just seeing myself in town.
We're just staying on the map for this. I don't have a
Okay.
police station ready, so.
And please excuse my corporal here, or my.
Hey,
Yeah. She's enjoyed a little of the beast brew. We're all pretty excited about the beast leaving town. We're here looking for Captain Koval. Is there any chance?
The sergeant looks up at you he says, sir, you might mean Corporal Koval? Unless he's
Excuse
been
me.
suddenly promoted 4 levels.
My mistake.
And, I'm sorry, Captain, mean no disrespect, but Koval's deceased, sir. He's over at the morgue.
All right. I appreciate that. I was just following up on a couple reports. I'm disappointed to hear he's passed.
Yeah, he passed all right.
How did he pass, if I may ask?
Well, he got torn to bits by zombies, what the boys told me. Said there was hardly anything of him left.
My goodness.
Well, there's a black whale. We thought we got them all, you know. You all went in there and put down just dozens and dozens of them, and we real appreciate that. But you know, you might have missed one. Not trying to, impugn your competence as an undead hunter, whatever.
No offense taken. Can you do you know if he had any living relatives that we could talk to, or any partners that he frequented, or professional partners on the job, or even could you point us to his home?
I believe he was staying here, and don't know of any family that he had. He's a bit of an asshole, you know. That's
Like so many of us.
Frankly, that's how you get black whale duty.
Yeah.
It's much of a punishment as an obligation.
Do you know where he would have gone when he was when he had free time?
He was back here sometimes. There's a few local taverns. He might have gone to the Brazen Skull once or twice. I wouldn't know. I don't get out much, sir. I pretty much spend all my time here.
I appreciate your duty to the job.
Well, that's just the hand that life dealt me. You know, my wife left me, and my kids don't talk to me, and
oh my
God, my brother, he just doesn't make any sense to me anymore. You know, just too much alcohol. Kind of like your friend here. No offense to that. That's totally fine. I understand if you choose to partake of such things like that, but it did tear my family apart. You understand? So I tend to avoid it. I just bury myself in the work. You know, I just run the desk and paperwork and all of that sort of stuff. I might have overshared a bit.
That's all right. This job really can put a lot on a person and to each other's families. I was wondering, could I look at where Koval was staying? Do you still have his things from when he was here?
Sure. Yeah, I mean, he's done, so his box is here. It was about to go back to Central, but you can take a look at it.
All right. Is Is there any chance I could take it with me to the head office? It's starting to get late, and I'd really like to go home for the
And he
evening.
said, well, you'd have to sign that out. And he gets kind of a gleam in his eye, and he hauls out a bunch of paperwork that's all perfectly organized with an incredibly beautifully legible hand. And he takes out an ink pen, dabs it on his tongue, and gets some fresh black ink. He unscrews the cap very gingerly, and he sets up the paperwork in front of you. He says you would sign here, 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 and initial here.
Is there gonna be anything else after I do that?
Oh no, I've got it all squared away for you. See, the paperwork is my forte.
All right, Miss Conchetta, would you mind doing that for? Excuse me, Captain Adamanti, would you mind doing that for me? Or what the heck? I can't keep track of whose rank is whose, but I got it right this time.
She's officer. Anna got it wrong, but Fira gets it right.
Okay, perfect. Anna doesn't understand these things as well.
That's fine. That's fine. Fira knows what she's lying about.
I guess Cap.
Thanks so much. Conchetta here, I know she's in a state tonight, but she is one of my most trusted folks, and she's going to be handling a lot of the grunt work on this, so she'll be responsible for returning it to you.
All right. Conchetta, you going to sign a bunch of Typhoid Mary bullshit?
Fucking the best.
And disappear a box of evidence?
I am.
Okay. You guys have in your hot little hands Corporal Koval's box.
Well, what rank is this guy I've been talking to?
Sergeant.
I think I asked.
He's a desk sergeant.
Sergeant, you have just been so helpful tonight. Thank you so much, and man, I hope your all your family struggles even out, and that you make amends, or that everything that your loved ones make amends. This has been tough on you, I could tell.
He says, well, that's all right. I drove up all their wills, so I get everything. And he salutes and says, have a good night.
Jesus Christ.
Wow.
The best revenge.
Served very cold.
Very cold. Just like their bodies.
That's right.
I hope we meet again. See ya. And out we go.
Okay.
All right, I'm gonna bring all that box of stuff out and do a little happy dance with my friends outside.
Okay. Let's see. Okay, I'm going to charge you guys a little more time for your extended conversations with a bureaucrat. Okay. You search his things, you find a number of... Do you guys ask for a space here to do it, or do you take him somewhere else?
Space outside of the line of sight of the police, of course, because I'm gonna lose my disguise.
Oh, so you got to get away from the station. True.
Yeah.
Okay. You guys leave the station, step back out in the rain. The box is fine. It's closed. It's watertight. Where do you go? Definitely don't want to open it up in the street unless you want it all to get wet.
Do we go back to Kendra's?
I was gonna suggest we just go back to Kendra's.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gotta have a place for these two lushes to sober up.
At 7:20 p.m., you return to Kendra's house. She hears you guys come in and comes back out. She is still quite awake and says, anything new?
Well, Conchetta over here and Farah had plenty to drink.
She says, oh my God.
Everything is fine. We're okay.
You, young lady, have been drinking? And she looks at the rest of you. You have gotten a child inebriated?
It was part of the disguise. We were... Yeah.
Oh my God.
Kendra, would you try to stop this little girl from drinking? We all know. We all know she's. We don't want to stop her.
Kendra walks over to Farah.
Really?
And
It's the bartender's fault.
Kendra walks over to Farah and says, I can tell this young lady what I need to because I am her caregiver. And I will not ever fear any consequences from her family because she knows and they know that I have her best interests at heart and I would never do her harm, such as allowing her to imbibe alcohol at a tender young age.
Smiling very innocently.
Or at least that's what you think.
Yeah.
Probably.
She's all right. Well, gosh. She brings Farah a large thing of water and some food. She says, here, eat and drink.
Thank you.
Ugh. And you guys go through the box. You find a number of personal effects, some spare clothes. You find spare socks. You find a couple tokens from like a boxing match that happened months ago. You find just kind of random shit, like 25 total gold if you mix together all the silver and copper coins he's got. Not a ton of money. And that's pretty much it.
Can we use a divination spell on his socks to find more of his socks since fucking Vorkstag's wearing his socks?
Vorkstag may not be wearing his clothes, but let's see. Would this even work? Yeah, I don't think you guys have anything that would help you find Koval's skin. Even if you had divination spells cast on his items, it would most likely lead you back to his skinned corpse.
Mm.
What if we found his AM and PM moisturizers?
Oh, wow.
Did he have a skincare routine?
Yeah. Probably not. Didn't have a lot going for him, this guy.
Would any of us know anyone in the city who would be able to cast such a spell?
I don't think there's necessarily any spell.
Sam H, my damn head, not even a skincare routine.
Too bad we can't scry.
Ooh, Savage, you're into skincare?
Oh boy.
Yes.
We should talk more later.
Look at how my blue skin is glistening.
Oh, I noticed. I can tell you're a proud man.
Yes.
I don't think we have it. I don't know if I have it in me to bait a house cat, but I have it in me to bait Josh's character. Put a badge on Josh, have him stumble around in an alley, and the rest of us are stealthed nearby, waiting. Vorkstag comes to eat him, and then we ambush them, since we know they're in the southeast portion of the city. And since finding them directly is proving extremely hard.
Kendra says, have you found any of what you would believe to be their blood? Vorkstag and Grind's blood?
See, there would have been some at the Chemic Works. They got beat up. And probably none at the Black Whale. Probably just aced that guard real easy. Probably none at the Ron Paul's house. But they took some hits at the Chemic Works.
All right. Well, if you should come across something like that, she says, today I procured the blood biography spell. So I can learn a little about a creature if I have its blood.
You learn where it is?
I can learn who it is, confirm the identity by the blood, and I can learn species, how the blood was shed, and when. If it would be of any help. I also...
Would I be able to...
What's
Go
that?
ahead.
I also can cast... I've got locate object. Actually, so does Farah.
Oh, just
Locate suck.
You can do it.
Search for
Now-
the nearest item of its kind.
Oh!
Within 400 foot per 40 plus 40 foot per level. So at Farah's level, that's 650 feet. You search for an item of a certain type.
Hear me out. Locate object, skin suit.
Yeah.
You want the child to do that?
Locate skin suit. Locate Koval's skin.
Yes.
Requires an accurate mental image of a skin suit.
What about locate grapple knife? That's pretty distinct.
Yeah.
Dude had a chain knife thing.
You cannot specify a unique item unless you have observed that particular item firsthand, or have witnessed the memories of a person who observed that item firsthand.
Do we have any way to witness the memories of people? Farah probably does,
You
right?
can detect their thoughts.
Yeah.
Okay. We could... Can't detect thoughts on Seapuss because they're not here. We could detect thoughts on one of their pigman slaves, if we could find one of them.
Oh.
Do we have any idea where they are now?
Kendra
Could they have
says
been-
they have not been seen since the night of the attack on the Chemic Works.
I thought they were put into custody, or taken into custody, but I don't remember.
From what
I
I
believe
understand, they escaped.
What if we go and find someone who knew Koval, and then detect thoughts to get a picture of him, and then we locate object on Koval's face?
Wait. Oh, yeah. If you're wondering about grappling hook or anything, would Costine be helpful?
Yeah,
for
I was
locating?
thinking about him.
Ooh, yeah, he probably would have seen it.
Or
Does
some other
Costine have thoughts?
Yes.
Okay.
lined up out the door for that man.
There's another person who has seen the skin suit.
What about the guy at the bar?
Actually,
Oh, yeah.
there's
Yeah.
two.
Mm-hmm.
Morgue man? No, you got
Yeah,
their
what was his
names.
name? Jonku?
No, Morgman saw
Jonkers?
the inside of him.
From what you guys have put together, two creatures have seen the skin suit that you know of. Corporal Jonkers and the Beast of Lepstadt. And it sounds like
Well-
the Beast knew what it was looking at. Maybe.
The beast is gone.
Mm-hmm. Meta knowledge that these characters don't have, but you can probably all remember that Rissa's describing that the beast's eyes seek out targets and threats, and they're extremely perceptive, especially in marking dangerous beings.
We go back to Jonkers and brain bake him until until we can ID the skin suit with another spell.
Sounds good.
So we'll need locate object and detect thoughts.
Mm-hmm.
Can the 12-year-old cast both of these things?
Why, yes.
Miss Kendra, can I brain bake the city guard to picture a skin suit?
So fucked.
Jesus Christ.
I imagine that Farah doesn't need permission to do that.
Yeah, it's just her threatening.
It's just messing with
In
Cora
question
at this
form.
point.
Yeah.
It's happening. whether she likes it or not.
You wanted us to solve the mystery. We have to do this in order to do the mystery. I'm very sorry.
Well, you guys have been investigating for almost 14 hours straight. Your characters will need to rest, or you will all be
On my Scooby-Doo shit.
fatigued.
That's not even that bad. It's like -1 to stuff, right?
We should probably.
No, we should go brain bake that guy first and then rest to get the spells back. Because if we wait, God fucking knows where the only dude who's in town who's seen the skin suit has gone.
Yeah, he may not be there when we go
True.
back.
Let's just monkey pound there.
He may not be
He's
there
also
now.
he's also drunk and vulnerable right now. Tomorrow morning
Yes.
he won't be.
Right.
Yes, let's go prey on the drunk and vulnerable people, says the 12-year-old.
We're teaching her good morals.
Biden skin suit.
Biden's skin suit.
Fatigued
Biden's
characters.
skin suit.
Fatigued characters can neither run nor charge and take -2 strength and dexterity.
Good thing I don't have those to start with.
And they
Go
get
buy some
pluses
go
to their
nuts.
grumpy checks.
Oh, they only sell go nuts in Numadia.
The dog watch sells Numerian coffee, which keeps you awake.
Introducing Go Nuts.
Yeah, let's go to Dogwatch and we'll all buy coffee and
Go
brain
nuts
bake
are
a
a
city
Numerian
guard.
delicacy.
Yeah.
All right, so let's see. It's been an hour or two. You notice that Corporal Jonkers is passed out at the table while the dumbest game of Go Fish happens at the table around him. They are not really following
Go
any of
Nuts
the
it.
rules. They've clearly degraded from poker or spades to Go Fish.
They're all arguing about the nuances of Go Fish.
Yes. It goes around the table as someone pulls up a card and goes, Queen of Farts, Go Fish! Ha!
That's not a Go Fish, you don't.
You gotta go, Conchetta?
Yep.
All right, Joshy. See you later,
Later.
Hi, Jarge.
Bye.
bud. Good job being a drunken cunt. Must have
That
some
was-
prior experience.
By Josh, you drunken cunt.
There you go. Now that voice can say cunt. It really can. It's quite good at it.
Because he's British.
So, you wish to grab Corporal Jonkers, just jump on top of him and start brain burning whatever you said? Brain
No, I think
baking?
Fair ought to wander up to him and ask him to help find her mommy and daddy. That'll drag him away from the table.
Her spells are subtle enough that she could actually just walk up there and look at him.
Subtly look at him.
She would need his eyes open and look into his eyes and attempt to read his mind.
Anybody want to go pour a bucket of water on him? Look in his eyes.
What if Savage wandered over and just clapped him on the back? Like,
Or-
I want to play Go Fish.
If you
Oh my god.
Mm-hmm.
Currently, you
I'd
have
be down.
Conchetta with the badge, and she'll, be your police presence. But the Fira's disguise is worn off, unless you want to redo it. She can do it 3 times a day, I think, Anna, with that item. So you could redo that disguise. Let's see.
That might be a little weird, because I don't think he would have had any reason. I don't feel like Gaspar would have had any reason to come back.
Yeah. Or you could wait for him until he goes home and ambush him in the alley.
Brain bake ambush. Nah, we can get it here.
Yeah, I feel like we can just do something as subtle as like some other drunken seeming fool, like waking him up by surprising him.
I could
Yeah,
walk
I
with
could
like
go. Go ahead.
someone could walk up with like a tray of waters.
Yeah.
Trip and fall.
We just need him awake and looking at us.
His eyes open.
I walk over to the table and start barking like a dog and clapping my hands.
What?
very loudly.
The others look
and
at you like,
It's intimidating.
is it?
22.
The others like, hey, what's this? We're playing a game here.
I'm playing a game too. Does he wake up yet?
Let's see. Mm-hmm. This courthouse guard, stands up and says, Miss, you better step away from this table right now. And the other two guards push their chairs up out of the way. He says, you leave that boy alone. He's been through a lot.
Is he still asleep?
Yes.
What if I just start crying loudly about my lost cat?
What have I got in my inventory?
I got
Bunch of
I got-
tattoos and a savage
I do have-
business card.
I got ghost sound. Could I cast that to wake him up?
I truly have nothing.
I have Beast Brew. I pour it on his head. We're 3
Oh
days into
my
this
God.
investigation and we're nowhere.
He stirs awake, and you can roll initiative.
Oh.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
All of us, or just the ones in the area, I suppose.
All of you in the immediate vicinity, and anyone who wants to participate in this madness.
Nat 20, baby.
This is gonna go great for us.
Look at the child.
Uh-oh, Grandpa.
Yeah.
Can't
Oh,
wait to be
fuck, wait a second.
eviscerated.
Can I cast?
Cowabunga it is.
Shit. What's the one that I've got that calms this situation down?
Fascinate?
Yeah.
Conchetta can try to fascinate as many of them as possible.
kindly advise
with
you
the
don't
badge.
Fira.
Fira, you can try to fascinate them and see how many you get. You probably won't get the whole room, and you won't get the ones that are in the melee with Tim.
Is the whole
only
room
this.
involved with this?
No, the rest of the room is looking over like, oh, entertainment. It's only the guys around Corporal Jonker's table that are taking offense to a beer being poured on his head.
But he's awake now.
He is awake. He is
Talk smack, get whacked.
sputtering. And we
Progress.
will...
Beautiful.
Farah.
Am I able to go ahead and detect thoughts while he's distracted by combat?
He's awake and sputtering and looking around it to see who dumped a beer on his head. You could try it right now if you wish.
All right. Try to not summon Grandpa currently.
I'll give you $5 real life dollars if you do.
I think the price
Maybe
might
round
be a
two.
bit higher than that, but
Price in lives.
Okay, you hit him with a detect thoughts. You go straight for Corporal Jonkers here, and he fails to resist. You see his eyes lock with yours. You guys see the sputtering corporal. She walks up and like grabs his ear, turns his head towards her, and stares into his eyes. And the other guards are like, "What's that creepy little kid doing?"
Making friends.
oh my god, that's so based.
Warning. Whoop, based.
So we've already
Based?
got what we need.
You'll need time to get it. She's got to
Okay,
maneuver his mind into thinking about the thing and then study it.
How long does she need?
Warning, the child is incredibly base.
We'll see. She could do it in as little as a round or two.
Okay.
Oh my god.
She seems to be quite good at baking people's
Bridge joy.
minds.
It's fun.
Oh fuck! Yours in the city would have been rad.
It's okay. Looks like we're going to have one more of the investigatory sessions, if that's okay with you guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know it's a little dull compared to Seapuss's endless death fest of the last month, but I hope
No,
it's
it's
a
good
good change
feel-
of pace.
play a character that's
Yeah.
not dead.
I also I just feel so weird without spells, so I'm like, oh wow, I have to like approach this differently.
Oh
No, I gotta
It's
cast
such an
fucking
adjustment. Yeah.
spells. I gotta do that shit.
Spells are like such a little like little easy card to have.
They're awesome.
I know.
They're great.
I
know
went
what
from
I'm
thought
about
watch
to cast.
thought watch.
This is good to know. I can't wait to cut something in half though. I'm bring them on, man.
I finna be in the pit.
Wow.
That's a
Toby-
canonical phrase.
It's going in.
It's going in. I finna be in the pit.
It's unanimous. It's going in.
Toby, who else in this? Who's on the? Who are our adversaries so far?
The entire bar now hates you, but you can use your fascinate to try and keep the non-immediate area people out of it.
Okay.
If you wish to use it in that manner, you would basically be able to fascinate everyone who's not at the table with Jonker.
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay. You drop it, and your average city guard 3. Fira, somehow in the middle of the fight, you hear her voice, and it kind of invades all of your minds a little bit for a second. You hear her. Do you have a topic, Anna? You don't have to, but is she gonna like try to sell them a timeshare or something? Like, what does she do?
Fuck yeah, she's gonna pitch Enchantique to everyone.
Oh my god.
Yes.
Grow her downline.
You guys,
Boss babe.
you notice that as she does this, it's bizarre. There's a guy who got beer dumped on his head who's now in the clutches of a demon child, and his 3 friends are standing up about ready to throw hands about it. And the rest of the bar is looking at Fira, and some of them are like, that sounds really good. And the others are like, she sold this shit to my wife. It's bullshit. But they're all like engaged with Fira's pitch.
Hey, lovelies.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. She has organized. Imagine transforming every quest into a dazzling adventure where success sparkles like pure magic. Join the Enchantique family and level up with style. Wow. So that's... you see, she gets like fully 10 or 15 nearby guards who are like, what did she say? I need some adventure.
Ooh.
Fuck yeah, Savage.
So
Literally
I
the
don't.
sexiest side track ever.
Yeah.
I'm getting a feeling that Savage is a man whore, but it's okay. Because I am too. So we'll go ahead and so you made a joke in the first episode that I could cast shield on myself before a bar fight. And I think that's what I'm about to do.
Okay.
So let's do that. How do I cast a spell? I haven't cast a spell since Starfinder.
You, with him selected, you go up to, he's got a spells button. It's right after skills.
Yep.
And you would just pull down and click shield.
Okay. And then whoop.
There you go. And now it's on him, and he has a 23 AC. And as also suggest this, Savage has heard about Farah like everyone has. And he probably thinks it would be really smart to make sure that no one falls on her or accidentally hits her or grabs her.
All right.
So he should probably sacrifice his body because he's very large and very tough and very difficult to move. And put himself between her and anything that might threaten her.
Okay, so like we got I know she's there and I'm standing here, so I guess should I go around here?
Wherever you like. You're
Okay.
7 foot tall and immensely strong.
Well, I'll hop over here.
Okay. You
Huh?
pull a chair out of the way, step over Farah without touching her, and
Yep.
get right in this guard's face as he stands up and looks at now. His neck is craning back to look up at Savage, and he's less sure that he wants to be in a fist fight with this bunch.
I'm gonna smile at him real nice.
Let's keep it civil, yeah? You won't want it to get uncivilized.
Where is that in the chat log?
That's from Joybridge.
That's his hype track, I think.
His hype track.
That's cool.
His hype track.
So, who is in combat right now? Everyone?
Mostly the combat is basically this area.
Oh, how am I in? I guess Farah.
Yeah, your table I assumed would want to participate too.
Oh, yeah.
Fira has the rest of the bar fighting over whether or not it's a good idea to buy Enchantique, and what it even is, and whether or not
they
can
want to be
afford
their
it.
own bosses.
That's right. Some of them do.
We're not like killing these guys, are we?
Shouldn't.
If you have to
we
ask,
could.
man, that's pretty fucked.
I'm gonna walk up to this.
Oikunt.
Smack him on the back of the head.
Okay, let me
No,
find. You need. Are you strong?
I need an unarmed attack.
Your dex. I'm gonna get you one. Yeah, unarmed strike. There you go. Let me make sure it goes off dex before you roll it. Okay, dex. All right. Well, that's not the right sound effect, but we'll take it. You take a shot at him?
Yeah.
You crash.
Poke him in the gabba.
You walk up and crash into him. And because he's surprised, he hasn't acted yet, he does actually take the bludgeoning damage. He takes 6 non-lethal. This guard pulls a cudgel. Says, "All right, miss, I think you need to spend a night in a jail." And he attempts to cudgel Treyu. He tries to pull his club, and she instantly puts her hand on it so he can't get it out of the loop and shoves him backwards into the rail. He does nothing.
Step 1 is we talk. Step 2, I cut your arms and legs off. So talk.
Leanne?
Who tried to cudgel? This one?
This guard attempted to cudgel Treyu.
Okay. Can I do like a little acrobatic leap off of this table to this table and then cut the cudgel in half?
Oh my god, okay. Roll acrobatics.
Can't wait to fall into the table and all these people.
No, that wouldn't happen.
That would never happen. Never. Ever.
Okay. From here to here, she runs across the tabletops, lands behind him here, and then roll me a sword attack.
Oh man, okay, hold on, let me... Single, right? Because I move so much.
Ooh.
Splinters. I don't hurt anyone.
You bring the sword partially out of the scabbard and down the side of the back of him, very close to him. And you sever the belt that is holding the cudgel.
Oh, very nice.
And all of his equipment clangs onto the floor very loudly. And his pants slide down about halfway around his thighs. And you slam the sword back in the scabbard.
Red Heart boxers.
Yeah, he grabs his pants he drops the cudgel and grabs his pants and he goes, "What the fuck?"
And then...
Yeah?
Hold on.
Next, it'll be your wing wang.
Oh my god.
Can I like kick his
Roll me an
belt like
intimidate
gear
check.
under the table?
God.
Stop it,
What's
Vera.
a wing?
She's a
So truly, mister.
sponge.
She's at that age, man. She remembers everything.
Yeah. Don't ask Grandpa.
Okay.
Can I kick his like belt under the table so he can't? Oh, I'm on the table, so I probably can't do that.
Maybe next
Unless
turn.
I'm
It's
not.
on the ground underneath
Okay,
him.
yeah. Yeah.
This
I got
guy
excited.
behind you. Roll an intimidate check, Sid.
I knew what a wing wang was at your age.
Oh my god.
Jesus.
It's taking a turn.
I've been very sheltered, Savage.
Lien, after vaulting across this man's table and cutting the other man's, belt and pants off his body practically, the guy behind you had drawn his club and was going to swing at you, and now he's thinking about it.
Wise.
This guy
Smartest guy here.
This guy turns and does his absolute best to punch the lights out of Joybridge. Let's see. Where is more? Oh.
Sounds like a bad idea.
17 misses. He takes a swing and Joybridge effortlessly ducks under it. Doesn't even connect with the ponytail.
Does he even have to duck?
Slightly. He was aiming for his
He's
face.
so short. Yeah, that'll do it.
Say it again with your teeth in the gutter.
That's
Whoa.
heightest.
Can I do a non-lethal stunning fist?
Yeah, you can do a non-lethal everything as a monk. You can just do your full attack, power attack even if you want, and you just declare it non-lethal.
I'm gonna acrobatics onto the table.
Okay.
Try not to provoke from these guys.
Mm-hmm.
And I'd like to slide across the table to kick this dude in the face.
Okay.
And I think that's a single attack. And I don't know how to apply a stunning fist. It's just if I hit him,
It's
he has
in
to
there.
make a fort save.
It's in there. Yeah, you just declare it. You can spend a use of it.
I won't power attack him. I'll miss, though.
Okay. You grab the man in front of you and use his body to pull yourself across the table, which you somersault across expertly. But then when you try to stand up, you slip and fall on a face scrape. And you end up on the ground over here next to the man, who instinctively takes a swing at you and misses. You see him bring his club out and bash the table where you were. He actually bashes his own face scrape and he's like, damn it!
He was gonna finish that one.
This man is having his brain baked by a child. This man attempts
God,
to...
Sid.
Wow. This man attempts
The
to...
most romantic experience of my life.
Wow. This man two-handed shoves Savage, and as you guys watch it happen, he just puts his whole upper body, both palms, straight into Savage's chest and pushes, and Savage moves 0 millimeters, and the man slides backwards a full foot and a half and looks up like, fuck!
How's that brain break coming along?
Give me a sense motive check.
Okay.
She is whispering into his ear
You
while she
remember your
looks at
friend
him.
Koval, don't you? His skin. The sun on his skin. Did he look sick? Was he well? Think hard.
Jesus.
Yep, with a giant fight going on around her, she stares into his eyes and forces his mind onto the topic, and she gets a clear mental image of whatever is wearing Corporal Koval's skin.
Got it. It'd be hilarious if I just turned and walked away now. Like, what we came for. Leave them all in melee.
Wondering if we would.
Yeah, we can just withdraw now.
Not until every last belt is severed by my blade.
The Belt Slayer.
Yeah.
You just love to pants people.
Yeah, I love just like a finessing pants.
It's a finesse pants. Yeah.
It's a finesse pant, yeah.
Fira, do you want to keep fascinating? You can keep fascinating as a move action and cast a different spell, or you could also move up to 30 feet and keep fascinating.
If we were planning on retreating here, should I use Fascinate as we try to leave? Just keep everybody at bay until we're out the door.
Yeah, that seems
Feet.
Mm-hmm.
Feet mentioned.
Oh my god, shut the fuck up.
Alright,
This might be too much power in Graham's
AOC feet
hands.
pics. Get them while they're hot.
I mean, you got a former comedian at your table.
But now you have two voices to make fucking jokes. It's great.
I know. I'm so powerful. And then when we have ties, it'll be a third one.
Powerful.
We've created a
I
monster.
have. It's fine. I've created a few
My
monsters.
grippers. My precious little grippers.
Anyway.
So do I do
Why is everyone so interested in feet?
I'm gonna flow up.
You were about to say, Anna?
So do I cast Fascinate again?
No, you don't have to. You just keep maintaining it, spend another round of whatever, bard performance, and you can, like I said, move or cast a different spell.
Stop it, that's
So
not
do I
funny.
do sorry. So I do click Fascinate again and then also move towards the door?
Yeah. Or you can just click bardic performance. They pull from the same thing. But yeah, and then move.
Oh. Alright.
It's just to keep
Is
track
that-
of your rounds. Yep, perfect.
Do this. 1 second.
Oh
And
my
then,
god. Imagine unlocking... I'm reading this so it gets to Josh on the transcript. Imagine unlocking the power of friendship and leveling up together in this incredible journey. Join me in the Enchantique family.
Where is this shit coming from?
Let's do this, hon.
She's been up to some
Excellent.
shit.
I love that you're girl bossing this.
Oh yeah. You know what's really good at being a girl boss is ChatGPT. It's super good at it.
Yes. Yes, ChatGPT is a girl boss. Okay, I would also like to get out of here, so what do I have to do? I guess I just...
You'd need to go through this man, which you think you can. You could
Through
pick him up
him?
and throw him. You could
Okay.
knock him down. You
I'm
could
just gonna-
intimidate and say, get the fuck out of my way.
Okay, I'll intimidate.
Touch
Get
this
out.
child and everyone in this bar will die horribly,
Yeah.
screaming.
I was gonna say, Savage, you might want to scoop Farah up before you move.
Okay,
Ooh, that's
yeah.
true.
I'll grab
Oh
her.
yes, very good, very very good call.
Farah,
her in the
are you
face.
okay with that?
Yeah,
What?
if we got everything we need.
Just sock her
Yeah.
in the face to trigger Grandpa. Let
Oh
God
my
sort it out.
god.
The grandpa button is punch
See,
child
Josh,
in face.
Josh steps away for a second, and everybody instantly dies.
Savage
Anyway.
reaches back with one hand extended to Farah, who grabs it, and he then pulls his very strong arm, with her weight being effortless to him, up to the top of his head, and she then wraps her arms around his neck and becomes a backpack.
Oh my god. So yeah, I intimidate that dude.
Okay.
Get out of the way. And
He gets out of the way.
then I go over here with her.
Okay.
With both Fira and Farah.
Let's keep it civil, yeah? You won't want it to get
To
uncivilized.
experience being tall briefly.
Oh, it's awesome from up here. You should just be a backpack all the time because your head is now a little higher than 7 feet off the ground, and you can just see things differently.
This is what being tall is like.
Yeah,
I hope you get to do it when you're a grown up.
Me too.
Alfred approves.
Yes.
You should, Kai should carry Elfrip like a backpack.
That would be fun.
I think that
Farrah-
happened once during a battle, like just for a single move, and it was
Oh
awesome.
yeah. We need to do that more often.
Hell yeah.
I want Farrah to befriend Alfred.
Yes.
Just chaotic little gremlins together.
Yes.
Chris, do you want to push through this guy, punch him, just run through everything with acrobatics?
I offer him a pint.
Okay. You just socked him in the kidney, and then you offer him a pint?
A pint of my
Yeah,
feast.
Never let them.
Oh, there it is.
Never let them guess your next move.
I say, sorry, I thought you were someone who owes me money. I bluff.
Okay.
For a pint.
He clutches his side. He reaches out and takes the beer from you, and he goes, "Are you the one that called Joy Bridge?"
Yeah, that's me.
He steps back and he goes, "Ah, well, I didn't take no offense to it, so you go on your evening. I hope you have a lovely night."
Flick him a coin and walk past him, rejoin the rest of the group.
Oh, thanks, I guess. Conchetta with a 33 acrobatics dances across the table, stepping on one guard's head, leans down, and as she crosses the table, she turns towards the guard who is barely holding up his pants and fires her weapon at him,
Jesus.
firing it straight through his belt buckle, and then yanks on it, ripping his pants completely down, and grabs another beer on her way out the door.
Chaotic drunk.
Pants them all besties.
So true, bestie.
Step
Oh my
one
God,
is we
you
talk.
two.
Step 2, I cut your arms and legs off. So talk.
I'm having too much fun with this.
Arms and legs. She sounds
I
like
figured it'd
New
be a little
Zealand
distracting today.
Indian.
It was worth it. Yeah, she is a bit a
Kinda
weird
cool.
accent.
Kiwi Indian.
If any of you want to play with the voice thing this week, you can and tweak it. I don't. It's just for flavor. Savage and Joybridge don't change a thing. You're perfect.
Yes, I love Savage exactly the way he is.
I'll have to do acrobatics again, but if everyone's
go
just
for it.
withdrawing, I'll do like a jump to here, like off the table or something. So let's see.
I think you can full move with acrobatics.
Yeah, you can get all the way to the door if you want.
Oh, I would love to do that then.
Just give me
Provided
that
this
acrobatics.
is. Yep.
Oh my
that's
God.
Natural one.
Natural one.
Natural
You
one.
try to jump over this guy, and he reaches out to trip you up as you go over, and you fall on top of him and tray you together.
Awesome.
In
Hey guys.
just a pile of arms and legs and beer everywhere.
We're supposed to be professionals.
Natural 1Ds.
This guy busts out laughing. He just can't act because he's laughing.
Is that his move? Good.
Yep.
That was my plan B. Incapacitated by raucous
Yeah.
laughter.
You basically cast hideous laughter on him.
Say it again with your teeth in the gutter.
Is there any? I mean, I'm a monk.
Carry me out.
Can I attack while I'm prone? I'm just
Oh, yeah.
curious.
Oh yeah. You could trip him from here if you wish. You could full attack him. You could grapple him.
Do I have a trip attack?
You could. It
Take
might-
LSD.
Wow.
Yeah.
What did you say, Sid?
You take LSD.
Wow.
Toby, what were you saying, my dear?
No, it's okay. What do you want to do, Tim?
I don't know if I'm strong enough to drag Leanne away. How much my strength? 18. I'm absolutely strong enough.
Take a list, haha. Remember that one, guys. Remember?
Can I? Well, we're gonna get AOO'd if I drag Leanne out, right? I'm gonna do a 21 AC.
You could just shove this guy back, pick her up.
I'll AOO you if you don't grab me away.
That was so fucking good.
Yeah, I want to
knee-slapper.
shove him away or
Okay.
kick him in his chest. That
Just
sounds.
do your normal martial arts attack on him.
I'm gonna kick you in your chest. Take that.
Whoa. She, from the ground, from the tangle, kicks his legs out from under him. He falls forward onto the chair, hitting his stomach on the back of it, knocking the wind out of him. And you then grab the table with your left arm, pulling yourself half up. Grab Leanne by the back of the collar with your other hand and pull her up with you. You're both standing over here.
This doesn't usually happen.
I'm kick your fucking face in, bro.
I'm kick.
I'm kick your fucking face in, bro.
EMD, Dan.
Okay. What? She struggles with. Oh my god. Does she know how to say I'm? She knows how to say I'm and has to do it.
A lot of these voices are pre-made, but yours,
I'm
was
a little
odd.
pants shitter.
Oh, wow.
She's on the struggle bus. She's Miss Struggle. She is a flop. She is in her flop era.
Era.
Wow. Okay. This city guard struggles to get to his feet. He backs away from these women that are just complicating his life, like you do. This city guard sits here and weeps into his beer, going, "He didn't look very well, did he? He looked really sick. And the beast glared at him like he wanted to eat him. Oh." That's his turn. Good turn.
Oh.
Good turn, good turn.
Bark,
This
bark,
guy-
bark, 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 bark.
What the fuck? Any parting
Continue.
shots, backpack child? Your movement is now based on savage, but you can still cast a spell if you wish.
I'm just gonna soak it all in, be amused by all of them, and vibe. Do I still have the text thoughts up currently?
You have what?
Do I still have the text thoughts up?
Fuck up.
Sorry, Mandy, one more time.
Do I still have detect thoughts up as we're fleeing? Am I just
Yeah,
getting
on that
random
guy. Yeah, you got that
That's
guy. You're
good.
you're getting a lot of noise from other people nearby, but you can still focus on that guy
good.
if you want to get anything else out of him. But there's not much.
Yeah,
Which
just anything.
which way did he run?
Yeah.
Weasnell.
Towards
Last known
the
location.
he.
Snaw.
We
You
snow.
get in your head an image of when you're up on the wall. There's the only way down is the stairs, so he had to run to the stairs, which are to the east, and then he could have gone anywhere in the city from there.
What did he have
Okay.
marked on his mini map when he ran?
Oh my God! Shut the fuck up.
We'll just enjoy being tall as we flee.
Is there any way for me to close this deal with all these fellas? Because I want to make some cash if all this is going well.
Well, you could recommend that they come to your next seminar and pick a time and date and place and see who shows up.
I just want them all to sign up today while they're
Well,
drunk and interested.
You would have to pause the escape that the party's attempting to make and pull out some paperwork. Close the deal.
Oh, there's no paperwork involved. I just want them to give me money. I'll send them information later.
That would
That's
mean
fine.
staying. At least for a little bit.
Even okay. Let me see.
Ma.
Here we go. All right, I'm gonna do one more fascinate while everybody gets the fuck out.
All right. He believes you've got some good leads, drunkenness or not. If you wish to have any of them meet you somewhere later, they probably would.
I don't feel like I want a whole bunch of these fellas showing up on our doorstep when some of them want to be mad.
Okay. Well, you can think
Also,
about that later.
Fear doesn't like letting like a whole bunch of gentlemen know where she is in general. She's savvy like that. She's
True.
She's a little pretty girl in a city.
Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough.
No, fear enough.
Fear enough.
Fear enough. So I suppose, like, I want to get out of here, but also I'm aware that, like, there's still a few people who are, like, in combat. So should I just, like, run away or should I stay?
You could probably pull out. We're into combat with a bunch of, like, second-level fighters who are half-assing it.
Yeah, Kendra would kill us if we didn't get Farah out of there as soon as
I'm
possible.
gonna run out the door, so let me run. Goodbye.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Grandpa would. Yeah.
Okay. Whoop. Yep.
Okay.
All right. Come on. I done ran out, and that's all.
All right. Okay, let's see.
That's the first time I've ever run out instead of being thrown out.
Let's keep it civil, yeah?
It's a bit
pretty
foggy
much
out
been
here.
To keep
Sorry
our
for the trouble, lads.
Oh my
Just
god.
business. If you need that arse kicking pointed at someone else, give us a holler.
bark, 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 bark.
And you leave a business card?
I smack a business card on the table and walk.
We are cutting into Toby's retirement here.
Fucking style points.
Them try meow.
Bark, bark, bark.
Bark, bark, bark. Woof, woof, woof.
Even I forgot about the business cards. That was good.
Step 1 is we talk. Step 2, I cut your arms and legs off. So talk.
All right, well, I'm just gonna run out the door.
Okay.
Bark, 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 bark.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Oh no.
Thirsty, woof woof bark bark af bark woof snarl hiska woof woof bark af easy woof woof bark af hitus bark af woof woof
That sounds like German.
af woof bark af snarl hasses.
My god.
Say it again with your teeth in the gutter.
Double move out.
Woof.
Did you look at her base move, Tim?
50 feet, right?
Yep.
Yeah, I Naruto run out.
Okay.
Barking like a dog.
Boof, 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 boof.
I can't get enough of it.
Oh my god. You guys escape.
Bark, 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 bark.
Oh wait, Fear's not done yet.
Oh, sorry.
Why was that one different?
Go ahead, Fira. Your parting shot.
Alright, 1 second. Is there a post office in town?
Yeah.
Pheromone like fear her.
Perfect. And what's the equivalent of like $150 in this realm?
Like 10 or 15 gold.
All right. One second.
Sure. Maybe we should make Fira some business cards. Mid-journey's right over there.
Woof.
Why did it just play woof?
I don't know. That was weird. Nobody told it to.
I clicked on it.
Okay.
Boof it.
Oh, you can click on them?
Here we go.
Yeah, and it plays it again.
Bark, 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 bark,
15
bark, bark.
gold to post office 253. Okay. Okay.
Bark, 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 bark.
You see
Why
a
is
couple
it
of them.
still doing-
I don't know. You
Bark, 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 bark.
What the fuck did you guys do?
Bark, bark,
We're
bark,
just
bark,
clicking.
bark,
They're just
bark.
clicking on the replay button.
Boof, 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 boof.
I didn't know you could do that.
Oh.
Bark,
I
bark,
just
bark, bark, bark,
I told you guys
bark,
this
bark, bark, bark.
a dark secret.
Me.
Boof it, boof it, boof it, boof it.
We are cutting into Toby's retirement here.
I'm gonna
Is this
fall
why we
up.
can't have nice things?
Bark, 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 bark.
Yeah. There it is.
Bark, 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 bark.
That is a
I'm a
dark
Lil pants
jutsu
shitter.
right there.
I'm a Lil pants shitter.
I want Joe Biden barking so bad.
My grippers.
Ah.
My precious little grippers.
So we're definitely
Bark,
taking
bark,
away
bark,
this
bark,
feature
bark,
next
bark,
week.
bark.
It's gone.
We can't.
That's it.
Guys, I
This was a
can't believe
test run.
It was good while it
You
lasted.
failed.
I should not have told you that you could replay shit. My bad.
You monsters.
Vomit be like, blah.
Okay, so we shall pause there for next time. Good session. Eh?
Little Timmy Merriman.
Episode
Fit with his
title
rainbow
ideas.
pinwheel hat.
Did
He
anybody
remains
have any good
dormant
ones?
for now.
Vomit be like
Any
blur.
moment, he could erupt, thrashing and screaming for his
What?
chalky milk and tendies.
Scrolled all the way back up for an old one.
God.
How do
I'm
we
gonna
make...
flow up.
18 pussies.
Massatisically.
Be sucking these.
Carrion Crohn's disease.
Hit the dick and penis and balls and cock.
Dicks, 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 dicks,
Dicks.
dicks.
We're all saying dicks.
D-I-C-K.
Goddamn, has any video
Dicks.
ever been demonetized? Shit so
spattered
hard. Ass cheeks.
Yeah,
Shit
true.
spattered ass cheeks.
Help
Shit
me.
spattered ass
Help
cheeks.
me. Help me.
Shit on my dick. Shit on my dick. Shit on my dick.
God damn.
Me.
Fuck yeah!
Me.
I love saying naughty
Im in
words
cow
like
mode,
dick,
im cow
shit,
pilled
butt,
me.
fart, severed heads are fun.
Ow.
Aren't you so proud of me learning about dicks, Kendra?
I am next stumped. I don't know what to
Are
say.
we sure our
Get
brains
it?
were the
Good
ones
joke.
that were baked?
Wait, can we make Master Chief bark like a dog?
Cats, rats, cats, rats, cats, rats, cats, rats, cats, rats, cats, rats.
More. Find more.
Yeah, we absolutely
It's a gobble.
should not
A
have this.
boo!
Time for me to pee at the table. Sensas.
You're down a goblin.
What the fuck?
Hey there, this is Pat Summerall, and this one's about over.
Whoa, what the fuck?
Hey there.
Dicks.
We gotta get Master Chief to bark.
What the heck is Fugma, brochacho? Shit spattered ass cheeks.
Cheeks.
Shit on my dick. Shit on my dick.
A Cepa Sea Squad descended into insanity. There was a slight smell of farts in the air.
I like to fart in the bath, part 2.
Bark, 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 bark.
Bark, 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 bark.
Bark, 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 bark.
So dumb.
It's really stupid.
Bark, bark, bark,
It's
bark,
smoking
bark,
time.
bark. Hush. Cisnarel.
Who's the
Rashi
B
Yes,
sim
squad?
sundaris
If
no
we're normally
sangiria
A
kinga
squad,
samsakra
and this
is.
is C squad, who's B?
Well, the main party is the B squad.
Harrison Barr.
Oh, we are?
Harrison
Okay.
Barr.
This is Optimus Prime.
squad.
Bark, 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 fuck, shit, piss, ass, balls, titties.
Saying.
God, that one takes the cake. Why is he perfectly pause after each word?
We are deeply unserious people.
This is John Boeing. Go fuck yourself, Christopher.
Jesus. It's actually more what he probably sounds like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My ass full of shit. I gotta release him.
I don't think any part of this session is going into the next Fulkin Tables trailer.
Bark, 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 bark.
How dare you, Detective Gasper? I am your superior officer. Bark, 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 bark.
So untrue, Worsty. So untrue. Untrue, my Worsty.
Okay.
Worsty. Fuck my butt with a rubber pumpkin.
Foul demon of the human hell's earth. Bark, 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 bark.
I made Arbiter also.
Warhammer 40k.
Trying to think if I made anything else. Yeah, this one doesn't really work with the accents wrong on it.
Does it bark differently with an exclamation mark?
Bark, 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 bark.
Here's a bark.
Bark.
And here's a bark.
Well.
Bark.
Yeah. Get a little bit more bark.
What the fuck are you saying? Bark, bark, bark.
Astinfeist, Danifgeist, 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 Difnaski.
Okay. Well, you can see this technology is really fun and has a lot of serious use.
This is Optimus Prime. Bark, bark, bark,
Uh-oh.
bark, bark, fuck, shit, piss, ass, balls, titties.
It sounds like J.K. Simmons.
Bark, 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 bark,
Bark, bark, bark, bark, bark, bark, bark, bark, bark.
Bark, bark.
I am the AI they warned you about. Hand over your jobs.
Boof, boof, boof,
Fuck balls.
boof, boof.
Me.
No.
You found it. You
I am
found
Babu
the weapon.
Prime. We send out this message to goblins among the stars.
Oh my
we are
God.
here. We are pissing in our panties.
Holy shit.
I gave it so much Optimus Prime. It's really good at Optimus Prime.
It's really
bigger,
good, dude. Yeah.
The bigger sample you give it, the better it
Kiss your winky.
Fuck balls, fuck balls. I'm a little teacup, smack my bottom.
Natural onesies.
Nacho cheese, piece of shit.
AOC feet pics. Get them while they're hot.
Whose cheese is this?
Nacho cheese. Stop talking about my feet or I'm going to transfer into your parole officer.
Oh, it's supposed to be transform. My bad.
Bridge joy. Peace room. I finna be in the pit.
I finna be in the pit. No, like I finna be in the pit.
This is Babu Prime. I finna be in the pit.
They're selling feet pics in the pit.
I finna be in the pit.
Hell yeah.
Eat.
The Pete. Oh my god. What a silly, silly game we have made here.
Truly.
Crack team of investigators.
I'm a little British bitch boy.
Crack
Whoa,
is
what
the
is-
operative word.
Where's Babu?
I think most of you have access to Babu. If you click on his token, you should be able to. Yeah, all players are owner of Babu. You can say whatever you want as Optimus Prime.
Black!
Oh, wow.
Oh my god.
That is cursed. That is really bad.
Is that Werner Herzog's
That's like a
yelling?
major malfunction. I don't know if you can make Werner yell. He's very calm.
Bark, bark,
This is
bark, bark,
Toby's
bark,
sleep
bark, bark, bark,
paralysis
bark.
demon.
Jesus.
You just lost the game.
Moo!
Oh my god, it's a huge cat.
That was not a fart. I'm constantly pissing. Shit.
Are different people inputting to Babu right now? Or is this
Everybody,
Yeah.
if you click on Babu,
Oh,
you
I'm
can
coming
talk to
in,
him.
baby.
It's actually color coded by who's doing it, so you can kind of tell who it is. Yeah.
Nah, you
Wow,
don't
that's
wanna
such a
know.
funny joke. Tell
You
it
just
again. Ha ha
don't
ha.
wanna